Greetings, people of the internet. It is I, that Canadian fangirl, which probably is going to be the longest episode I've ever recorded. Probably longer than an anime opening video I did 3 weeks ago. I am about to rank and tier list every single anime of 2024. And if you can see this tier list, which I know you can because it's an audio podcast, but oh wow, there was a lot of anime this season. I have painstakingly gone through the entire season, and I've narrowed down about over 300 animes. 300! There were like 50 animes in every show, and that's including movies, OVAs, the ONAs, the continuing series, stuff that technically got released in China, which I won't count. Like anything that anything that technically didn't get wide distribution, I'm not gonna count. Like there's a couple of Chinese shows that my anime list put up, I'm not gonna count. Most of them are counting shorts because most of these shorts just exist. But there's still a lot. Let me break down how my tier list works so we can get right into it. We have about 10 tiers. S tier are the 10 out of 10 must recommend. Anything that makes my S tier, anything that makes S real is a highly considered anime of the year contender. These are the best of the year. If it makes A tier, it means it was an excellent watch that probably is not anime of the year. That's not anime of the year, but I highly enjoyed my time watching it, and it was truly a great show. B means it was good. I was pleasantly surprised watching it. I had fun with it. I can't say it was great, but I had a good time. C is meh. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was just average. D is disappointing. These are the shows that I watched and couldn't get into just because there was not much. It squandered a good premise. F is failure. Anything makes F tier is automatically a bad show. Then my fourth video, trash tier. These are the trash watches. It's objectively not good, but I had so much fun watching it. I don't care. The show was bad. This was a fun trash watch. Sequel tier is any show that was any sequel series that came out this year that I didn't watch. Mainly because I haven't seen the first few seasons, so I don't feel comfortable jumping into a show that I haven't fully watched yet. Or at least on my watch list, I haven't gotten around to watching them yet, so those sequels, this didn't happen. We did a watch tab with anything that I just flat out missed. Any show that for whatever reason I just didn't get around to watching. And a localization tier is that special tier that I wanted to add this year for those shows that came out and didn't get picked up for streaming internationally, and so they got missed out by a whole country. There were a few. We will talk about the blatant localization when we get to them. Alright. I have some water nearby. If you need to, get some water. It's important to stay hydrated. It's going to be a long episode. Let's get started. Wait, I have to move my water. I can use my laptop. Okay. Okay. Well, first up on this list is, I think it's that's 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I honestly really like 2.5. I think a lot of people are put off by this show because of the blatant, fan fan service wish fulfillment of the first few episodes, but this show got really smug with a lot of what it was about. It was less about the fan serviciness of this really generic romance, but it was a generic romance, and instead, it was a really interesting look into the art of cosplay and this otakus in general and why cosplay is a big part in it's like it has a big part in this people's love of anime and manga. I'm going B. I think the generic romance holds it back for me, but it was a solid, good surprise. Yeah, B tier. This was really smooth. I think I really like it a lot. Like I love it, and this last curl that continued on in the fall has been really good. This last arc that this did was so good. Was like good insight into the relationship between mangakas and the people who read the manga. It's like, holy shit, that's smart. All right. Okay, yeah, I didn't see this. I'm gonna know that. 365 days to the wedding. Okay. Just to be fair, this is not in any particular order. 365 days to the wedding. Man, it is so nice to get a workplace adult romance. That's a good workplace romance. I think we've seen that since the Waterkoi. Like, there's been a few, but it's like they're all so in the rest of every other romance that smart romances have been so rare for adults. Like, man, they finally compete with Waterkoi. It's like, hell yeah. 265 Days Later has been a fun watch. Granted, at this time, it's still not done. I think it's like, what? 3 weeks left? 4 weeks left of 365 days? Oh man, it's been fun. Like, if anything, it's fun to watch these two hopefully socially awkward people try to navigate a workplace romance to avoid moving to Alaska. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Is it better than 2.5D? I'm thinking either B or low A. Huh. Do I like it better than 2.5D's seduction? You know what? It is a workplace comedy. You know what? I'm gonna put it in B tier in front of 2.5D, just for how interesting it is being a workplace comedy, and everything they cover is it's a fun exploration of adults trying to navigate romance, and that's a lot more fun. Yeah, that's fair. Can't wait to see this week's episode. Moving on. That's okay. What's next? That's Seventh Time Lose Villainess. Probably one of the first villainess shows of the year. This is all the way back in winter. Seventh Time Lose Villainess was interesting. It's been so long since I've seen that show. I did like it. I like a lot of the villainess shows. That what's the full title? Seventh Time Lose Villainess, and she's married to the guy who killed her. Keep in mind, there's probably going to be a lot of B's on this list. Yeah, I like the fact that she's lived through 7 timelines, and she uses the skills she's picked up in her 7 past lives to navigate. I wouldn't say it was a must watch, but it was a fun watch. And B's looking kind of crowded already because the first 3 shows are all in the B tier, but hey, we'll get to the A's, we'll get to the S's. A condition called Love, that's a C. I'll be honest, was not a fan of a conditional love. I think it was like one of the most male romances of spring. I think a lot of people were turning around and it's like, I'm sorry, no, this is like one of the most boring couples in anime. Like, they were so generic. Like, it wasn't an engaging romance. I wasn't saying the thing like I'm really excited to see the relation blossom. It's like, no, this show existed. I can't say it's the worst romance, but it's like, no. This is a meh. If you want a male romance about 2 people discovering what romance is, I think it's a way better example of that, but no. See, the Isekai was twins. I know, there's so many. I'll first Isekai. The one where he gets sent to another world and his overpowered skill is he gets the power around with a couple of precocious 5-year-old twins. I watched, for whatever reason, they released the first 2 episodes. I watched them both. Was not a fan. I dropped it quick. Like, the twins are not characters, they are plot devices for this dude, and he is generic as all hell. This is not a fun watch. I'm putting this in F. I'm putting this in F. It was not a good isekai. It's like, it's also not good animation. It's like the twins don't have personality. They're plot device. Like, they're OP. That's the only thing these twins have going for them. Okay, what's that? That's a nobody's guide exploration. I didn't watch, so that's probably the didn't watch category. Acro Trip. I am so glad the Magical Girl shows are coming back. We got so many good Magical Girl shows this year. Acro Trip is a good return to. Okay, I wouldn't call it a traditional Magical Girl show, but this is a high B. Not better. Yeah, that's not better than 365 days. I'd say it's in between that. Like, it's a fun show. What's some really good comedy? It's and again, I like the fact that Magical Girl is coming back and we don't have to Madoka it. Like, no longer Magical Girl, okay, it's not traditional Magical Girl. We don't back to Sailor Moon or Color Captors or anything, but just the show without the battle between a Magical Girl and a main character who definitely gets roped into villainous tendencies of it made to go shy. Like, that's just fun. It's a really fun romp. Again, it's not done yet. We'll see where the rest of the story takes us, but unless the last 4 episodes really drop the ball, it's staying at B. Okay, I think that's Chinese. Okay, I'm gonna put them in. Okay, the next 2 I didn't watch. I think they're Chinese. How I Trained Another Guy's Mixer, aka the yaoi that's trying not to be yaoi. I think it's a really okay. It's tricky. It has some smart. It has some smart take on romance. You hear the show. Well, half the participants are girls who prefer to crotch as guys. And guys will be just like, oh. Although again, it's smart because you see that all guys are falling for these women not because of the fact that they look cute, but because they like who they are personally. I think that's really cool. And it's not doing anything super progressive. Like, I don't think any of these girls are trans or, identify as men. It is like cross-dressing. You know what? This is like for... Do I like it more than anything in the B? The biggest thing is, do I like it more than 365 Days to the Wedding? You know what? I'm gonna give it a light, tepid A. It's probably not gonna be it's probably not gonna be the most watched, but it's a pleasant surprise. It's a pleasant surprise for someone who loves, this fun little romances about people that's trying to, it's not high stakes, but it's been a really fun watch. And I love the banter between all three couples in this show. I think it's been really fun. Again, unless it really dropped the ball in the last few episodes, and to be fair, I think it's going under watch this season because Highlights didn't get a lot of good shows this year, so Highlights getting a lot of traffic, and this season's been packed with a lot of really good shows, so it's flying under the radar, but I think it's definitely worth watching. Good old Elias on the show that technically got memed because of really fascinating dub. Okay, the Ohio My Oni-chan aside, because let's be honest, that kid is the best. All of it was fine. I can't say all of it was a great show, but what's the companion was? I never liked it more than Condition Called Love. Yeah, I liked it more than Condition Called Love. I don't think. I like it more than. I can't say I liked it more than 2.5D. Oh, was it better than Villeneuve? I know, it was fun. The whole gimmick is the girl is half Russian, so she floats in Russian thinking that her crush can heal it, and he can speak Russian, though he knows that she likes him. And most of the stuff is them playing relationship chicken, all the other girls. You know what? I'll put Ellie at C. Probably had a condition called Love because I think it was better than that. If something changes, I might get a low B. We'll see what happens with the shows. The Omigami Sisters. And water break. Stay hydrated, people. It's important to stay hydrated. Alright. I love the Omigami Sisters. It's a home. They're probably gonna go polygamous unless they hook them up to Tsundere, with it looking like it's really likely. The only thing I like is I like the fact that they played with the accident of pervert trope 3 times. I don't know. I enjoyed the fact that they were going to go accident of pervert. He called back, and then the girl opened the door just as he was thinking, "No, I shouldn't do this." It was like, okay, you did it, but you did it in a way, but you were subverting my expectations, so I kind of appreciate that. And then they had 3 different occasions fell on a girl, so there was anything for Omigami Sisters. It looks nice. I think it's well animated. I wasn't C. It's better than a condition called Love, but yeah, it's a C. You gotta do something really spectacular with a home. Guys, we have 100 girlfriends now. If you're not gonna be 100 girlfriends, why are you making a home? Oh, and now Steven's Dilemma. How to Love Your Elf Bride. Man, I think everyone wrote the show off at the end of Man, I thought it was a really cute romance. So like, I like the fact that this dude was this all-powerful being, and he's this really awkward dork who can't talk to the girl he likes about. Who can't talk to the girl he likes. And their romance that be real. Also, they get the world's cutest dragon child, who was adorable. Oh, I think that alone puts it in B. I'll put it above Aquaship. Yeah, that looks right. That might change. What's the next one? Okay, that's something of China. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch Another Journey to the West, but that's on Crunchyroll, so probably I might watch it eventually. Alpharetta Season 3. I haven't watched any Alpharetta, so that's going as sequel. Like, I've heard mixed things about Alpharetta, but I haven't watched any of it, so I can't talk about Season 3. Astronaut. This is one of those modern retro things I've ever seen in my life. Like, when the first episode is like, was this a production hell? Because it had that look of like something from like the 90s, because it looks so old school, but no. It's a modern anime that looks really 90s, and it's kind of fun for that, because it's invoking a lot of old school rom-com tropes. I can't say it's an A. It's a high B, though. This is really high B. I thought it was a really fun comedy. Like, just the setup is like pure old school 90s. It's like, hey, this guy moves to this boarding house with a bunch of weirdos, and he falls for the landlord, and she's got a secret. You got a talking poodle who's technically an alien. She's an alien. Here's a bunch of hijinks they're going to get into with the miscommunication. Yeah, I'll put it in B. That's a high B. That's funny. It doesn't like good. It doesn't like good. It was fun. It was fun. It was a really fun comedy. Actually, my dear moments. Ugh. Oh, here's the thing. Do I put that in D or I put that in C? I did not like it. You know what? That's a D. I would say it was mid, but I would say it was mid as hell. But it's like, actually, I had no idea what Ashley was trying to do. It was just like 15 plot points. Like, there was so much going on naturally. It's like, oh my, it's like you could have to be a belt on you pick what you want. If you have to pick one thing, it's like, okay, it'll be a drama about, you know, about what it means to be human. Oh, we a romance. The romance. Yeah, that was a D for the romance. That romance was rubbing me the wrong way because it was going weird. It was going age gap. Did not like that romance. It's like, but like romance, they'll slice of life. It's like, and like they were juggling the tone so inconsistently. If you could have picked one thing, actually would have been probably really interesting. Instead, no, it's a D. The Attack on Titan movie that they released, I think last month. I can't say I watched it because it didn't come to my area. From what I'm told, it was the final 2 parts put together as one big film that they released on the big screen. I'm sure that looks amazing. I don't think that will release everywhere. Baki versus Kenjin Ashura. I watched 15 minutes of it. I turned it off because I haven't watched, because I'm not caught up on either show. So that's why I go and didn't watch. I guess there's no one who didn't watch. Didn't watch that. That last one was a Bang Dream. There was a Bang Dream movie I didn't watch. Band from a Hero. I watched one episode. It wasn't getting my attention, so I ignored it. I don't think it was good. I'll put that in F. Like, there was nothing to that. Like, that first episode was like nothing. Bandits in the Heroes Party Season 2. Not as good as Season 1. But I do like a lot of what they did. I like the explanation for what this world is, what the purpose of the hero. I like this new hero that they brought in, and his messed up and I like the fact that apparently this world, being the hero is really effed up. Like, we saw that in the first season with Rudy, and then you have this new other guy who was kind of effed up. I'll put an A. At the end of the day, I thought it was really interesting, and okay, not as good as Season 1. I think Season 1 was way better, but Season 1 probably to be an A. Like, the stake they added in the second season was a lot of fun. I thought it was really interesting. What is the healer anime? The healer who was banned from the party is in fact the strongest. Okay, that goes on answer because that's a stupid premise. It's like, who banishes the healer? It's like, oh, this healer can't use good healing spells. Let's take him out. It's like, do you OBG, bro? Who kicked the healer out of your party? You kinda need him. It's like, oh, but he can't use the good healing spell. It's like, he can use a healing spell. That's better than having no healing spell. What you... It's that stupid tank anime. Like, I'll get to that later. But it's like, oh, what the fuck episode of Band Healer? I wasn't getting into it. So, F. Both tended by the grace of gods. I don't drink. So, a lot of the channel of bow titles were lost on me because most of the channel of bow titles is the idea of, oh, hey, you go to a bar and you just sit there and you take in the atmosphere, you're sipping on a drink. And there were some cool shots of the bartender, of this classic bartender mixing and the cocktails they made. But it's like, man, if you are not a drinker and you're not holding to, if you're not holding the alcoholic drinks, bartender lost on you. But the atmosphere was cool. I'll give it a B. I'll give it a B for atmosphere alone. I can't say I was into it, but it's like, no, the vibes alone kept me coming the bartender. I mean, vibes alone doesn't make a good show because it was kind of dull, but final season of Beastars, I don't think that's out yet. It comes out this month. I don't think it's available to watch yet. I'm gonna put that in didn't watch. Unless it's already out on Netflix, I mean, you can tag me, but it's probably gonna be up there because Beastars have been really fun, but I'll check Netflix early. I gotta get caught up. Season 3 of Black Butler. I'm gonna put that in sequel because I have not watched any Black Butler, so I avoided that. Black Butler is on my watch list, but I haven't gone around to it yet, and I don't feel like watching something that does that. Same thing with Bleach, Blood War. I am not caught up in Bleach. I am not caught up in Bleach at all. I haven't not watched any of Southern Blood War. I have heard this last season of Bleach is really good, but I can't talk. I think the next one is Blue Archive. It is Blue Archive. That goes no localization because I don't think that got picked up for streaming outside of Japan. I have no way to talk about this show because it was not available to watch. I can't talk about it. I don't know why this wasn't picked up, but it wasn't. Moving on. That's Blue Box? That goes in A, because Blue Box has been really good. I started reading the manga on Shonen Jump. Blue Box is an amazing little sports romance drama. Netflix is hitting out of the park with some really good adaptations. I like the connection between Taiki and Chika. I like Hina. I like the badminton drama, the basketball drama. It's been a really solid watch. We'll see what happens to the rest of the show, see if it drops the ball, but what we've got so far with Blue Locks has been really good. I wouldn't say it's anime of the year because there's so many other good shows, but yeah, no, it's a solid A. The third season of Blue Exorcist. I am so happy Blue Exorcist came back after like 7-year time gap. Man, it feels like it's been forever since Blue Exorcist came back. It came out with a plum. I think the third season was really solid. I think a solid B. It's a solid B because it did more of what we expect Blue Exorcist to do. It reintroduced us to a lot of the characters. It took its time. The Illuminati stuff was actually really cool. There's some cool fights. Blue Exorcist back, baby! Hell yeah! Okay, season 2 of Blue Lock. Man, Blue Lock, you are lucky you are a good story, because the animation this season is rough. I wasn't noticing the animation until maybe a couple episodes ago, where it's like, oh my god, no, people are right, they're moving PNGs. Man, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to Blue Lock, but man, I'm gonna give it a low A because Blue Lock is still a really good story, and I think the story of the U20 matchup has been really interesting so far. Animation holds it back though. If this was really well animated, this would be high A. This would be a high A, but no. What happened? I have a theory that because the first season came out in 2022, maybe the Japanese football organization, Japan's FCC, gave funding to 8-Bit for soccer anime to coincide with the World Cup to inspire more kids to play soccer, because it coincided with the exact same year, and because of the World Cup this year, that funding got pulled, so animation content got reduced. Like, that's a theory, but like, that's a strong theory if that's true. Alright. Speaking more Blue Lock, next post is episode Nagi. If season 2 was an A, episode Nagi like a B. I say above both though. I mean, the only thing episode Nagi really did was it gave more insight to who Nagi is as a character and his relation to and his connection to Rio. Other than that, it's just season 1 of Blue Lock. Again, only you get Nagi's perspective of a lot of stuff. You get to see his first meeting with Rio. You know, his first meeting with Rio. How they started playing soccer together. How they got to find the Blue Lock, and they'll rise to the greatness and the Philippines. Like, and it's interesting with like a lot of it is just more stuff that we saw in season 1. It's a good dub though. I like the movie dubbed. Yeah, it's a B. Blue Me Bro. My god, it was the season of the blues. There were so many shows with blue in the title this season. I can't say Blue Me Bro is a great show. I think it's well animated. Period dramas are nothing new. I don't know, if you want a really good Japanese period piece, there are other better shows, which we'll get to. I guess I'll put it in B because it's fine. Like, it's definitely not mid, because there was some interesting stuff in it. I'd be killed. It also got a late start this season, so we'll see where the rest of the show takes it. I'll put it high C. Yeah, I'll put it high C. We'll see where it goes for the rest of the season, because it's technically not done. Good. Yeah, that seems right. The Motion of the Rock film I couldn't watch because it didn't come out in India, which is not shocking. We don't get the compilation films. I probably would have seen it anyway because Bojo was awesome, but whatever. Bottom Kill Tomazaki-kun Season 2. This second season I thought was really solid. I like what they did with Tomazaki. And I like how they worked in his connection with how he connects to these people he meets. I like how they tied it into kind of a bullying subplot. I like how his big thing was trying to figure out if he wanted to potentially date. And I'm gonna put this in a low. I'll put it a low A because I really like this season. I thought him helping these people with their issues when he's also not exactly the most social himself and he's learning how to be social. I know. I know. Bottom tier character Tomazaki-kun is fun for the fact that it's a show about a guy who's given up on life in favor of gaming, and he has to learn, and he learns that how he presents himself can make his life more fun, and that leads to him helping people using his public use skills. I know, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, A is right. Bang, brave, what is it? Brave, bang, brave, braver. Oh my god, this is like one of the most fun shows of the year. Also the most homoerotic. Man, goddamn Top Gun with a giant robot. I think everyone was talking about Bravo, and it's like, who was it? That show was so fun. The twist in this show was excellent. God, this show was stupid, but it's fun. I know, it's not trash stupid, like this was art. The robot clearly loves him. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this goes an A. It's not on the blue box, but yeah, this goes an A. That's how stupidly fun it was. I can't even describe the plot to this. They're fighting aliens in mech suits. This robot comes down, the murders the guy, and you have this homoerotic pair between these two dudes and the robot. Oh god, it's so fun. I get my Bravum. Bravum was such a good rush. Okay, it was stupid, but it was fun stupid. Although the ending was so homoerotic, hell yeah. Oh, Butagili. That is in the running for most disappointing show of the year. Butagili had so much promise. I talked about Butagili last week on my intro, on my opening. Butagili had a great opening song and a great ending song. The show was so disappointing. I hate the fact that I'll lead with Origin because he was probably the most disappointing character of them all. Oh my god, he was able to do it. Like, his friend was so much more interesting. Like, why would we follow the guy who was trying actively to stay out of the plot? Oh my, ugh. I wanted to like this show so bad. Like, it's from the host of the game Escape the Infinity, which is one of my favorite shows from the last couple of years, and we get this? It was not well animated. Like, animation was hit or miss at best. And, oh, I wanted to like it so bad. I so did. But I can't give it anything higher than a D. I can't say it was bad, because there were a few things that were good in it. I like the concept. They did nothing with the concept, which is why the show sucked. Okay, the pig anime. I watched one episode. That's going in half. I do not need the show to show where the guy got turned into a pig. Moving on. I watched one episode. I can't talk about it. I watched one episode. But I can't watch this. Bye Bye Earth. I like a lot of what they were doing in Bye Bye Earth. I like the concept of this world. I like a lot of the terms. I like the fact that apparently they fight in kind of a musical sense. Well, they're the composer, a songwriter, and a lot of the world building was kind of cool. It was a lot of word sounds, though. It's I was starting to keep up with a lot of the terminology, because they would drop words. I wouldn't say it was disappointing. I would say it was average, though. I think season 2 is confirmed, so I'd be curious what they do with season 2 of Bye Bye Earth. So, yeah, I'm gonna see. It wasn't the best show, but it was by far from the worst. I haven't watched Captain Tsubasa, that I go then didn't watch. I haven't watched Colored Fight. I haven't watched either season of Colored Fight. I don't watch the Head of Conan, so I go then didn't watch. What's this next one? Chain Social. I mean, run the pills and give it a kill. Fetishes. Good God, this show was so funny. I mean, I can't say Chain Social was good, because there was a lot of funny. Oh, did I put something trash? I might put something trash. Oh, wait, no, I don't know. There's a little trash one. I don't think it's a little trash, because the world building was the least interesting. I wouldn't see. Okay, when you take the horniness out of it, everything built in my life. I'll put right in the middle of C. If anything, the world building is kind of interesting. I like a lot of the characters in it. And it was trying to do something interesting. I'll give it that. Yeah, C. I'll give it C. Now, the most unfortunate name title, Chili Magic. Probably the first of, I think, 3 yaoi that came out this year. Yaoi found they really good. I like Chili Magic. Again, fun concept. Although, wait a minute. If you've voted for 30 years, what are my magic powers? But no, it was a really cute romance. I love their relationship. I think they had a cute thing going for them. I'm always gonna give Yaoi a really high bar. Oh, and I put them in B or A. This is not an S tier. This is not S tier. Really? I like more than Bulletin though. You know what? I'll give it low A. I'll give it low A because I like it a lot. Yeah, low A. Shiruga-san, I haven't watched. Chikawa, I probably could watch it because it's a series of shorts, but I haven't watched it, so that goes and didn't watch. Level 2 Cheat Skills. I watched one episode. I wasn't impressed. I'll put that in F. I can't talk. I only watched one episode. The only thing I liked was apparently the most interesting thing was the guy from one fantasy world to a different fantasy world. That was interesting, but that's the only thing that was interesting about it. Oh, and it's weird take on slavery. the fact that this other family world they get the guy too doesn't use slavery and the world it came from did, so that was interesting. Okay, what's the next one? Okay, I'm gonna say I didn't watch because I don't think that came out. Classroom Elite Season 3. I don't remember what Season 3 did. Oh, that was the Classroom Tournament. There was some good drama in Season 3. I like it's been so long since I saw Season 3, I'm trying to know what was in it. There was some good stuff in Season 3. I'll probably put it at B, because I thought it was good, and I'm one of the few people who like Classroom of the Elite, so I'll put it below Blue Exorcist, I guess. I liked the mind game played between main dude Ayana Koji and what's her name, the Class A chick. Their dynamic was a lot of fun. I liked that. Like, with the season with the to be fair, this was the winner, so I'm stepping back like 6 months. And again, there's been a lot of anime. The dude that they kicked out because of the... Yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah, I'll let him be. The Code Geass sequel. I haven't watched Code Geass, so I'm gonna put that in sequel territory that I haven't watched because I can't judge it. The Crayon Shin-Chan movie, I haven't watched that, so I go and didn't watch. That's some Chinese thing, I didn't watch it. Dahlia and Bloom, that's tough. It had an interesting premise. I like the idea of Dahlia. I like the idea of Dahlia and Bloom. It was so dull, though. So much of it was just watching two people sit and talk. And this is a middle of the road C, probably. Because the characters that are bad, they just don't do anything really that interesting. I'll put it next to... I'm gonna put it next to Bye Bye Us. Because much like that, I like what they were initially going for with the show. It is a shame that I can't say that thing, and there was shots where it's like, oh my god, can you or that one conversation that they had, well, it was main dude and one of the people you're looking for, and like, and they used the same 3 shots, and they kept cutting to it, like, oh my god, pick a different camera angle. I was getting so sick of behind his back, the window, and a straight on shot. It's like, oh my god, do something new. And I will see. And I'm not going to talk about I'm not going to talk about the animation stuff because I'm like, one, I'm not going to hold that against this show that apparently got outsourced to North Korea. But and because that didn't affect the fact that the show was just kind of okay. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of cool that apparently she had like vague memories of her past life, and she's trying to recreate the stuff using magic with Adult. It's kind of cool. Again, interesting premise. I can't say it did much. There was a lot of this talking. Like, oh my god, I don't care what the patents. I don't care what the meaning of the socks. You ain't doing anything interesting. I just use ain't. And moving on. Don. Yeah, you're Don. You're going right there on S. As usual, Don is probably going to be anime of the year. It is pure perfection. Science Cell is animated probably the best it could be. Its story is amazing. Its characters are funny. It's got everything you could possibly ask for. It is an S tier. It's going right there. Dangerous by Hug Season 2, right behind Don in S tier. God, Season 2 of Dangerous by Hug was so good. finally seeing the culmination of Anna and Koya Shield relationship. This blossom and this beautiful moment of the two of them together. It's them realizing they want to be together. So cute. It's not being done, but it is an S tier. It is an S tier. It is anime of the year Canada. For me. Don Maji Season 5. I haven't watched any Don Maji. That goes with sequel. I think that's... Is that Data Live? Yeah, I don't want any Data Live. That goes in sequel. Dave was my stepsister. I was only surprised from the first episode that it wasn't horny. Because you see a title like that, you see the romance tag. I think even the synopsis implied that there's supposed to be a romance, and the first episode was just boring talks. Man, they dropped it. Not for the stepsister angle, but I'm sure that's a thing. No, I dropped it because I found the first episode real boring. It's like, it was just people standing around just kind of doing, just living their lives. It's like, that's not exactly the most engaging thing to watch. There wasn't anything to really grab onto with this. That being said, I don't think it's an F deal. I'll put it in C. I'll put it in C because it was really average that I didn't even want to bother. It's not a failure. I wouldn't say it's objectively bad. It was painfully average. Dead Demon Destruction. Well, yeah. S tier. Between, it's like, for whatever reason, if it has a D in the name, it's going in S. Dead Demon was a brilliant anime. Oh my god, it was so smooth. The two girls in it were so fun, and they had such a good dynamic, and everything about this show was so weirdly complex and interesting. It's like, here's a world where aliens are here, and these two girls are basically just trying to get into college. It's like, oh my god, it was so fun. Yeah, no, that's anime of the year. I can't say it's the best anime of the year, but man, that is the show people are gonna be talking about for a long time coming. Really enjoyed it. The Detective Conan movie, couldn't watch. I don't think it came to my area. The Liston Dungeon. Again, those with D, it goes in S. Right above Danger of My Heart. Not better than Dawn, but probably one of the best fantasies of the year. The cast was amazing. The world building was incredible. The food was amazing looking. This is one of those shows where, like, I could just chill with Lyles and his party all day. I don't care. This world is amazingly well thought out. This is a great show. Loved it. It is anime of the year easily. Delico's Nursery. Let's see. I like the child care element of this show. I thought this show with these four guys trying to balance their work with child rearing was really fun. It was a unique art style. The mystery they're trying to solve was fun. There was some good tale. I hope that the last episode we just got is hinting we're getting more Delco's Nursery, because if not, it ends on a really weird cliffhanger. It's like, okay, are we getting more? Because this ending implies that there's clearly more story to tell. If not, this is a weird place to end. But I liked it. This is probably I B. I got a B. That's about right. At the end of the day, is just watching four surprisingly good-looking guys raise kids. And I'd rather watch this than a isekai about a guy with kids. That was the same season, by the way. Jesus. Alright, moving on. Delusional Monthly Magazine. I kinda liked. It was stupid, but I literally sat there. It's like, okay, you gotta be you gotta be the right kind of person to watch this, because this is stupid. You know what? I think I'm gonna put in trash. Good God, I cannot recommend Delusional Monthly Magazine. I can't. It is really dumb. It is so stupid. The plot is ridiculous, but I had so much fun watching it. They're trying to uncover some land with people who get turned into animals. I can't help it. It was stupid. It felt also really old school. Like, I was getting Pokemon vibes heard from this. Where it's like, oh, we're, doing our own thing. Oh, hey, look, we found something. The villains attack. We fight them off. And then everything gets resolved. And it was so formulaic. It was so stupid. I can't say it's a good show. I can't. There's some really stupid stuff in it, but I had so much fun with it. Yeah, it's a trash watch. That's Demon Lord 2099. Okay, if what I think this. Okay, that's currently airing right now, so I can't talk about where it's gonna go, but if I had to judge based on where the last episode ended, they might be doing some Mr. Demon King Academy shenanigans, but then overpowered Demon Lord. Who knows he's overpowered? In which case, I might put that on top of C, because it was nothing to write home about. It was just kind of generic, but like, it looks like we're gonna get a lot of fun. So, this might be a really entertaining. This is a really entertaining average series. So, fingers crossed that it goes to a really interesting place. But yeah, see, Demon Lord retry. I haven't watched the first season, so that goes in sequel. Demon Prince. People are comparing it to Fruit Baskets. I think that's really unfair to it, because outside of the fact that it's a shoujo and it's a supernatural romance, it doesn't have a lot to do with Fruit Baskets. I'm gonna put it in D. I'll be perfectly honest. It's not that impressive. It looks nice. I think it's got some interesting characters. It's just kind of going through the motions. It wasn't doing anything to really give you anything super special. I must say, I was just saying that, I was like, oh yeah, I have to watch the next episode. So I was like, okay, yeah, this exists. Yeah, I'll put it in D. Demon Slayer. Okay, as someone who's read the Demon Slayer manga, I knew the Hot Shot Training arc was gonna be meh. Because even in the manga, this arc was nothing. To be fair, the anime made it worse by adding a shit ton of filler. Everyone talks about the paper airplane scene. That was not in the manga, guy. They added that. They added that to pad. A lot of the scenes that people complain about in the anime, that was padding added for the anime so they could stretch it out to 8 episodes. Because if they didn't, I'm pretty sure Hot Shot Training would have been 4. There was nothing to this arc. I'm full of... Like, in the manga Hot Shot Training was like maybe a page and a half of Tandro getting training and maybe 3 volumes of Hot Shot backstory. I would say Demon Tales Hot Shot Training is the definition of C. Yeah, this is gonna go in mid. Now it's going high. Okay, I'll go high C because I thought it was still good, and you need this because it sets up Infinity Castle, which is going to be good. And they're giving Infinity Castle a 2-part movie, so the pacing's gonna be better, you know that for sure. But Yeah, I can't justify giving it anything higher than a C. The other Detective Conan movie that came out this year, didn't watch, so that goes in didn't watch. Do all the damsel. Okay, out of the fact that I share that I share the same name with the main character in this show, was taken aback from me because like Jill is not a super common name. I never see the name Jill in fiction, so the fact that the main character is a Jill, it's like, okay, I have to watch this just for that because I never see my name. Also, Hadis is really cute, so it's like, always call her my name. Yes, I can self-insert myself. I can self-insert myself into the show, and that will move the age gap shit. Okay, here's like, okay. Right here, if I take myself out of it, I like it. I think the world building in the show is really interesting. I like what they're setting up with the goddess and the dragon god, with the goddess of Catullus and Rave, the dragon emperor. I like that setup, which influences Hannah and Joe's relationship. I like a lot of the side characters and how everyone views the emperor differently. I like Jill. And I just thought that she's a great lead. Okay, it's not F. Wait. Sad thing is, I think animation holds it back. I'll put it in B. Now it'll be a high B. Yeah, high B. I think it's leading B, but yeah, I'll put it in B. Okay, because I only a lot of B's. Okay, didn't watch that. Dr. Elise. One, that's a straight up a fun concept. it's like, she was reincarnated, like, the girl was reincarnated twice. She died in her first life, became a doctor in her second life, died as a doctor, woke up as she was in her first life, and gets to use the knowledge she gained from her second life to improve her first life. I love this intercomplicated, plot that is woven into the plot of Dr. Elise. I like the fact that she'd rather be a doctor, and everyone, this kingdom's response to her being a doctor, and the layers of math identity that everyone goes through to hide, and they're like, Elise is hiding behind like two identities. Her love interest, the prince, pretends to be a completely different guy to get close to her. And I like him. I think he's a really fun lead. Even if I do think he looks a lot really similar to the leading dude, the seventh villainess. Like, I like the doctor that she's working under. I thought this was a really fun. I'll say this. I liked it about the seventh villainess. I'm gonna put it in an A. I would put it in an A. I would put it in an A. I thought it was fun. I liked it a lot. No, what do you? Alright. Okay, well, I don't think that can make why. I think that's Chinese. That looks like a short from Tokyo Avenger short, but I'm not gonna count. Dragon Ball Daima. Okay. Taking the elephant out of the room that this is the last Dragon Ball project that's ever gonna have Toriyama personally involved. R.I.P. Akira Toriyama, you will be missed. Daima is going up in A. Yeah. For one thing, it is really nice to have a good Dragon Ball project. If you are a Dragon Ball fan, it is worth watching because it is all the Dragon Ball fun that you want from Dragon Ball. If you've never heard of Dragon Ball, it's a great way to get into the franchise because they explain a few things, but they don't. It's not like saying they're like, oh yeah, no, if you're a new fan, this is gonna make no sense. Like, no, if you don't know anything about Dragon Ball, they explain plenty. And I know Dragon Ball. I don't know about Dragon Ball through osmosis because honestly, who doesn't? And okay, it helps that the first episode is like 50% recap of Z. But it's still been really fun. I really like what they're doing with that. It is so nice to see Dragon Ball have this big resurgence with both it and apparently Smoking the O is doing really well at the game. So, yeah. Hi, A. Goodbye, Dragon Life. True story, I fell asleep watching it. So, yeah, it's going in F. I tried to watch the first episode, and I don't know if it was because I was really tired or it was just that dull, but I was like just nodding off. It is not that engaging. It has the really, really dull fantasy. The Duel Masters, I haven't watched. I have to be fair, I don't think they got localized, so I would put that in localization. Dungeon People was like really chill. I like the low key stakes of just these of the bureaucracy that goes into dungeon upkeep and how they treat everything that goes on, everything that happens in a dungeon is basically a job. Like, okay, I love the fact that the whole joke about female goes down to the fact that not so much because of protected, because of the original that to keep on a pose. That's like a joke. It's fun. Not like the connection between two lead girls. I think they're fun. Hi B. Yeah, I'll give it a high B. Okay. Oh my god, there's still so much left. Okay. Blue Exorcist Snow Saga. Okay, if season 3 was a B, I would say this current season is an A. Because it's taking what we know about Blue Exorcist and it's been doing more. What we expanded on a lot of the characters, we're getting into the mystery, the drama. I love Rin and Yuko's connection as brothers has always been one of the best things about Blue Exorcist, and I'm glad they're going back into it. I love the explanation with Chill as their father and Chill as kind of their weird adopted sister. Yeah. Hi, A. This goes probably right before Chili. Yeah. Okay, not high A. Wait, go to an A. Wait, here's the thing. You have to watch the Illuminati saga to get into it. Honestly, I go to the thing. If you're gonna watch Blue Exorcist, you have to watch the entire thing. Give or take the last, 10 episodes of season 1? Whatever. Failure Frame? Oh, that goes in trash. That goes in trash. Hardcore. That show was so bad. Like, the animation was not good. It was way too edgy. I can't say I was not entertained though. That show was a trash one, and it was a good trash one. That's some Chinese things I can watch. Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest. Okay, I like Fairy Tail. I'm reading 100-Year Quest. 100-Year Quest is perfectly fun. The first half of 100-Year Quest was just kind of okay, but the second half has been well. Okay, there's not much to say. It's more Fairy Tail. It's not like Fairy Tail is like, oh, everyone knows Fairy Tail's reputation. 100 Quest does more of that, but it's fun more of that, so I'm gonna rank it really high, because I am personally really enjoying it, and I like what they're doing with the cast. Which is not much, because it's Fairy Tail, but I'll put it in B. Okay, I'm not expecting much from Fairy Tail. I'm expecting Fairy Tail. That's what I got. Final Hunter Season 2, I did not watch. Frankly, I watched the first season. I did not like it. So, I'm not watching Season 2, because Season 1 was not good. It was not. The second half of Final Fighter Dago. I mean, the Final Fighter anime is... Oh, I think that's C. Like, the only thing it gave me is... Oh yeah, here's some really interesting stuff about the life of what firefighters do with... Is it? I think, good God, those people have balls. Like, I respect firefighters now because of Firefighter Dago. I'm not gonna say it's high up, but it's like, it exists. I liked it. I liked watching it for what it was. You know, put it above the depth. No, sorry, nothing watched it. Fluffy Paradise. That is the definition of mid. That goes That'll go next to I can't even love. I can't even talk about Fluffy Panda. I can't even talk about Fluffy Panda. It is so mid. It is so unbelievably cute. It's like, do you like cute? Do you like cute kids that aren't with cute animals? That's like all it is. And weird illusions maybe stuff I don't want to think about. But no. See, it's mid as shit. The Angel and the Devil. I watched one episode of it. I wasn't impressed. I think the guy was the devil, and he's trying to win over the girl, but she's an angel, and it's maybe a romance. I don't know. I watched the first episode. The only thing I got out of it was there was some weird bondage shit, I think. She put the... I don't know. I wasn't into it. I'll put it low F. I don't know. I didn't get into it. Second half of Freeland, which I will count, because that's technically Elizabeth Winnow. This second half of Freeland was just... I mean, Freeland's been an amazing show. I can't hate Freeland. That's gonna go an S. Yeah, that's an S tier. Freeland's been on the... Freeland was an amazing way to... Man, we started off strong in 2024. Dulce and Dungeon, Danger in My Heart, and Freeland. That's S tier. Freeland's gonna be like one of those fantasy anime that's gonna stand the test of time. Oh my god. So beautiful. That's a good fantasy. Okay, didn't watch this. It's a movie that I don't think is out yet. Oh, I don't think it came to my area. I think it's some Chinese thing that I couldn't watch. What are you? I think it's a movie that I wasn't able to watch. Same with, I think that's The Good of the Words. I don't think that came out. Oh, I don't think I was able to watch that. Go there with a Netflix anime, but I didn't watch it. This is also me going through every single show this year and tell you what I didn't watch. The Yohana Evangeline movie, well, one that didn't get international distribution. I couldn't watch that. I think it's a Chinese thing. Couldn't watch it. The Gintama movie, I didn't watch because I'm not caught up with Gintama. What are you? The show that everyone talked about, Girls Band Cry. Localization. That goes to top of localization because for whatever reason that didn't get picked up for streaming. No one knows why. Apparently it was like one of if that was picked up for streaming and I could watch that, it probably would be S tier because everyone said Girls Band Cry was amazing, but Crunchyroll didn't pick it up. No one picked it up. It was just stuck in Japan. In limbo, and the rest of the world basically stayed there, basically wondering, oh, what the hell? This is probably the biggest localization of the year. That goes off the list. And the Girls Band Cry looked really fun. I've seen clips of that show. It looked really interesting. Someone said apparently it might be coming to... I don't know. Apparently it's coming to, I think, DVD? I think they're releasing it overseas on DVD, which I might pick up. I don't think it's gonna be dubbed. Or did someone say something? Is that gonna be subtitled? I don't know. The localization of the thing has been really weird. Like, what's going on with? I know it's weird. Moving on. I can't talk more about it. Other than the fact that it's weird that it didn't get picked up for streaming. You would think with how much Japan was praising it, people, at least Crunchyroll would have jumped to streaming because I think everything else they streamed this year. But let's just move on. The story of Girls That Couldn't Be Magicians. I mean, we'll see where it goes. The mystery so far has been, I think, kind of engaging. It doesn't help the fact that it's another girls go to a magical school anime and they learn magic and it's cute. But, well, although to be fair, other style alone, because no other show this season looks like Girls That Couldn't Be Magicians. I mean, it's not A. I don't think it's engaging enough to be an A. I'll put it in B. outside alone, I think that's what it is. I know the mystery that they're building up in this show has been really interesting. Although I swear this show is gonna be a yilly. There's been so much hardcore yilly baiting, and by that sense, yaoi baiting. That like, okay, you can't tell me they won't try and make this yilly. Like, my God, you can't. Like, no one. I'm not sure if anyone's talking about that scene a few episodes back when you grabbed on the Karumi. It's like when you were scared. It's like, oh come on, that was you focused on that. You want me to ship them. There's no way this is not going to be a yilly by the end. Anyway, if you're trying to find friendship, go ahead. I don't care. It's a yilly. Or like it's yilly baiting hard. Okay. Give It All. That's a movie that I don't think came to my area, so I can't watch it. Okay, there were 2 Given movies that I don't think came out. Canobia, my phone just looks like it turned off. I don't know what that's all about. I didn't watch the Given movie, so that's going into didn't watch. Moving on to Go Go Loser Angel. Yeah, I'm gonna do this on my phone right now because my phone's freaking out. Alright, Go Go Loser Angel. Okay. Straight up, that's an A. Okay, yeah, it's better than that. My God, Go Go Loser Angel was so good. What a fun concept. I love this idea of the Power Rangers of dicks. And we are following one of the ground forces trying to destroy them. And there's this weird all of these layers of, there's these layers of complexity in this organization. And how he's going to work his way up the ranks to basically kill the Rangers. It's like, that is fun. Disney Plus killed any enjoyment for that show because, if this was on any other service, this show would have blown up. I blame Disney Plus, but A. Okay, I think that's Chinese. I think this next one is Chinese. And I think this next 2 are Chinese, so I'm gonna put that in didn't watch. A God Gameplay Play, that is the definition of mid, so that is a hard C. That is a hard C. That is so mid. The only thing good about it was the fact they got simul-dubbed, so I could zone out and basically check my phone while I was watching it because it's technically playing in English. So that's the only plus I give to that show. That show was so mid. It was just, hey, these guys are really good at playing games. That was it. No. Was it good? Grappling Grammatune Young again? That was cute. I would say like a B. I mean, low B, but that was again, both of it. It was vibes. It was just cute watching this story of this old couple that will actually get a chance to be young again. So, and just seeing how the relationship continues to flourish and how these 2 people clearly still love each other after decades of being married. And it was just a sweet little romance. I feel we don't call it a romance. It's a sweet little slice of life. And I don't know, watching all their family interact with the fact that they were young was funny. The second thing got a bit much, but it was cute. Yeah. It was one of the things I was surprised how cute it was, but that's about it. The Great Pretender O&A. I never finished The Great Pretender, so I'm gonna put that in sequel. I cannot tell what this one's supposed to be. Oh, Granddaddy the U. That's gonna go with localization because for whatever reason, I don't think that got picked up with streaming. Even though that's a really fun mecha series, but I don't know why. Maybe no one wanted to take a chance on the reboot of a mecha show, but Gundam proved otherwise. I don't get why this got shelved, but I'm not gonna pretend I know what's going on between these people who will organize the streaming rights, so whatever. These all show that if you want to watch, you technically have to watch it illegally, so put on your pirate hat. Okay, next got Grieving Soul. I'm debating what I want to do with Grieving Soul because it's not good. I cannot justify it being good. But I feel so dirty putting it in trash. But I think trash is where it belongs because it is so stupid. And it's not a good show. The only thing I got going for is I'm really... I love the subversion of the fact that the guy is super weak, and instead of getting kicked from the party wants him to be the leader, which is a good subversion of the kick from the heels party trope. So because of that, I love the fact that all he does is trying to get out of the gig, but everyone thinks that because he has related to all these strong people, that some master training plan is really funny. But no, it's not good. This is a hardcore trash wash. I know. I'm sure people would argue like, oh, like it's not. I can't defend this show as being good. Although they do something in the last 5 minutes, another like few episodes before the season ends, but I don't see it. It's probably gonna stay at trash. Grim Affiliation. I expected more from this show. When someone said it was a retelling of one of the Grimm's fairy tales, I thought it would be, more interesting, but I don't know, it was just a lot of stuff. The second episode got way too gory. It's like, I get it, they were trying to do a variation on Little Red Riding Hood, and their version of that was literally mortal. It's like, I don't think it's kind of gory. I'll give it a high C. I'll put it above Alia. No, I'll put it below Alia. I'll give it a high C because I think it knew what it was doing. We'll see if it gets more episodes because there's so many Grimm's fairy tales that I'm sure they can do something more with Grimm's Variation. No one talked about it outside of its initial release. Well, to be fair, I think nothing that's dropped it, so I don't know. It existed. I can't say it was disappointing. I wasn't disappointed because the Cinderella episode was great. But like, what if Cinderella was a psychopath? Like, that was fun. God, Sword Art Online Alternative. Season 2, I didn't watch Season 1. That goes in sequel. Okay, here we go. Gushing over Magic Girls. Alright. 100% the point put you on a list. The girls are 14, and they'll BDSM. Okay, I think the one thing I think is I like the fact that it seems like it's a thing. I say it in a way that I couldn't get me get me put on an FBI watch list. I swear I'm not into this. If the FBI is watching, please. I know I'm not into pedophilia shit. I saw it less as it is fan service because High Dive is uncensored. I also saw it as preteen girls discovering sexual urges in a kind of extreme case, but I think you need that. Stay with me. Don't call the cops. I think, one, I don't recommend kids try BDSM, but I think it's a good idea for kids to know what it is, so that maybe when they get old enough that they want to experiment, they know what they're getting into when someone brings up BDSM. If they know what BDSM is, they're probably gonna approach the actual concept way more sexually. I'm not going into politics if this is going into some grooming shit. I am all for teaching kids about sexual stuff. I don't think we should be having kids experience it, but if they know what they're getting into, when they get old enough they should be able to understand what it is these things are before they actually do it. And I think that's way safer. And just to start with the stream, I like the way it handles that. I don't want to put it in trash. At the same time, I don't want to code out. I don't want to code this out. It's you know what? It's better than after. You know what? I'm putting it right at the chain filter. It's going to C. It's going right into C. That's totally where it belongs. It's like before one, it was really graphic content in it, but I don't recommend it. That sounds kind of weird, but I do. Yeah, C looks right. And right at the chain filter, I think it will belong. How about Akira? I watched the first episode of this. I still don't know what this show was about. No. There's nothing to the show. It's like, what was the show about? I can't even tell you what it was about. So for that, I think it gets out. I don't think it's the worst show of the year, but I think it's close. Like, my God, I feel like that. It was like, what is the show about? I can't even tell you what the plot of this thing is. Alright, I'm gonna move on. IQ, the dumpster battle. It came out this year. It counts. Haikyuu was awesome. This movie was great. Yeah, gonna go above Blue Lock. It's gonna go above Blue Lock. I'm putting it an A. It's a great movie. Like, Haikyuu came back with a great movie. I can't wait to see where Haikyuu is gonna go next. I think we're gonna get another movie to follow up. Can't wait for that. Moving on. I've talked about the movie enough. I don't think I watched that, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't think I watched that, so I'm gonna put that in didn't watch. After School Hanako-kun. Okay, let's be totally honest, guys. These are shorts. It's a spin-off of Hanako-kun that is about the gang and slice of life shenanigans, and that's exactly what you get. Okay, there's not much to Hanako-kun. It's like, they did the they did the gender swap episode they did the gender swap chapter this season. What more do you want? I put it low B. Yeah, I put it right after Bugtender. They're like 10 minutes long, and we only got 4 episodes. I don't know what to expect from it. And that's fun. I like Hanako-kun. I think we got what we was plenty. Though, for the fact that we're getting season 2 next year. For Hanako-kun, yeah. I didn't watch The Headless Dragon Gets Villainized. I keep seeing it on Crunchyroll. I keep avoiding it. I'll probably watch it eventually. But I didn't watch the... Okay, well, these are next... High Code Season 2, as well as the High Code Flower Blue movie A. Okay, before High Code Season 2, I think was more focused than the first season. I'll put it at B. Yeah, I'll put it here. And the Flower Blue movie A was a fun little return to High Code. Like, I forgot this came out this season. It was an interesting character dynamic for Leo, who was my favorite character. So, again, I'll put it at B, right before High Code Season 2. I mean, High Code is like a B show anyway. I can't say it's great, but it is fun. Like, the idea behind High Code is fascinating enough. But like, yeah, it is action. It is sloppy action with playing codes. I would say Season 2 was probably more focused than Season 1 was. And yeah, this OVA was mainly focused on Leo, who's my favorite character, so I'm always gonna appreciate that. So yeah, it's gonna be. What's High Speed Etoile is next. I watched the first episode of High Speed Etoile. It was boring. It was so boring. I doubt it got better. That's going in F. That's a hardcore F show. It's like, I did not care about this race at all. It's like, I'm sure if you're in the code, but it's like, if a Ghost Kit is out right now, and if I wanted to watch a reading anime, I'll go watch Overtake again. Like, this was boring as shit. This next one, I don't think I watched, so that's going and didn't watch. Hokkaido Gal the Adorable. I mean, Hokkaido was cool. I liked the focus it had on Hokkaido, where the section of Japan, because you don't see a lot of Hokkaido in anime, so that was neat. The girls were cute. That was about it. The theme song was catchy. I'll give it a C. There's not much to it. Although I do really like the fact that all the characters were like big winter coat, which I think made the characters cuter. It made me realize I think I have a thing with coats. It's a weird fetish to have, but whatever. That's looks like some Chinese thing. I didn't watch it. The Haroma cow anime, I think it was really short that didn't come out over here, so I'm gonna put that in didn't watch. I parry everything. That goes in A. That doesn't sound weird. I tell you everything was actually really fun. And I mean that in the best possible way. It's like I know people kind of have the joke with over. I like the fact that the joke is that because no, it's not that he's oblivious. He is woefully naive. We were talking about a dude who grew up alone on a mountainside, doesn't know half of what everyone around him knows, so he's woefully naive to this shit, and that's really funny to me, and I love the little quirk they gave him, which is really funny, like his poison immunity, which is really funny. So, gonna be long. Anyway, I tell you everything. I love how naive our main dude is. His woeful fact that he sees everything as what it is. He's so simple-minded, it's almost wholesome. And everyone's reactions to him that they think he's like some strong warrior, and he knows the fact that he's not. And I just found the show so charming. And again, the best joke was him accidentally eating the poison, then he starts experimenting with poisons. And he built that weird poison immunity. So when he comes up with the Miasma Toad Dragon, but I love the design of that thing. That was probably the best design I've ever seen. And the man's not fetching him because he was like immune to poison. It's like, I love that. Mao would be proud. I love that. So yeah, solid A. Alright, let's move on. We gotta go. It's been a while. Let's go quicker. What are you? Oh, Idol Master Season 2. I haven't watched any of the Idol Masters, so that's going in sequels. Fair enough. From this, okay, this is like some Chinese thing. I'm gonna put that in didn't watch. A couple of Uzuma 7 movies. I'm gonna put that in didn't watch. I didn't watch either of these. My instant death ability. Okay, moving on. I watched the first episode and wasn't impressed. Like, honestly, for the first episode, this doesn't even look like a trash watch. This doesn't look like it was gonna be dumb. So, I'm gonna put this at F. I'm gonna put this next to together all these other, boring isekais that came out. Because there were so many generic isekais this season that putting them all in F might be failed. Like, oh my god, look at this slump look at this slump of generic. Oh, so bad. But instant death ability is nothing special. I don't know, maybe I'll watch more of it, it'll be more clever, but I don't know, it doesn't look like it was anything special. I'm playing now. I think this next one is Chinese. Let me just double check. Yeah, this one is Chinese. I didn't watch this. Isekai Hot Spring. I didn't watch. I don't even know if that came. I never checked that was localized, so I'm gonna put that in didn't watch. Because I just can't talk about it. You sure? I wasn't impressed with it. I'm putting D. I don't know, it was a cool concept. I kind of like what they were going for. I can't say it was anything that special, because I don't know. It didn't stick out to me. I think we're getting more show next year, so we'll see if that changes. I guess the first season with anything I was like, oh my god, I have to watch more of this. So, I'm putting D for now. D for Disney Plus jail. I think that's Japanese. I think that's Chinese. I'll put that in didn't watch. Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. That's an A. I know people are critical on this when Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night came out. I thought it was smart what they were doing. I like the relationship. I think the door's open. Don't bug me with a crack. But no, I like the relationship these four girls had, and they were trying to navigate what they wanted to do when it came to the art. And I like the fact that it wasn't just they wanted to sing. You had an actual artist. You had music composing. You had internet culture. I like the camaraderie they built up. I thought that was wholesome. I thought it was some of the more interesting animation. It's hysterical, but it looked great. Yeah, I can't say it ended super strong, but I think for what they had, we had some really strong episodes that were definitely worth the watch. I am glad I watched Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. So for that alone, it gets an A. Oh, now what are you? I don't know. So I'm something I didn't watch. Yeah, these next two I don't think I watched, though. And Jackie Cocoa and Survival. I think of a kid show, but I don't think I watched that. So I'm putting that I didn't watch. Kaiju number 8. Alright. For what it is, you know what? It has potential to get better. I'm putting it high B. Yeah. I'm putting it high B. The best it has going for it is the fact that the main dude is 32. Which finally gives the show a praise in one of these shows that is inappropriate for the adults who are watching the show. One, I think I talked about it last week. It has two great songs. Even if I do think the ending is mismatched. My god, that song is so upbeat that half the time the end of the episode does not match the beginning of the ending song, but that's neither here nor there. I like this group of characters they've arranged for these kaiju hunters. The idea is interesting. I imagine we're gonna get more Kaiju number 8 because it's a big title. So I'll be curious to see where they go with Kaiju number 8. But there's potential for Kaiju number 8. So high B. But if we get more C, then that could change. Wait, what are you? Oh, that God app? Maybe God app. Oh yeah, Kami Robbie. Or God app season 2, the Yogurtello thing. I dropped the first season, so I didn't watch this. Now I'm gonna put this in sequel, just because I didn't finish, just because I didn't watch this. If Kami Robbie God app got any better, let me know in the comments. I had no frame of reference because I dropped it after me 3 episodes. Maybe 4. Ron Kamahashi Forbidden Deductions. Season 2. Okay. Hard to say because that show's still going on, but it looks like we're going to get a major case coming up. Much like Season 1's case, where they're going away on a trip. The first look was interesting. I like the expansion of the House of M. I like the steps they're taking to counteract Ron's covert killing curse. The relationship between our two boys is still top notch. I'll give it B. I don't think it's one of the best mysteries anything ever gotten, but it's a solid watch if you just want a good mystery. Because it's. Although we got a case this week that wasn't. We got a case this season that technically wasn't a murder, so it's like, yes, we got one case in season 2 that was not murder. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll go to B. Kengan Ashura. I haven't watched any Kenjin, so I'll put this in sequel. I started watching Kenjin on Netflix and I haven't finished it yet, so I haven't even caught up in the latest season. Oh! And now we gotta address the elephant in the room. We got Rurouni Kenshin. Season 2. I don't know how this show even got green in the first place. I wanted to watch Rurouni Kenshin when it came out, then the allegation with the mangaka was revealed, and I feel so dirty supporting that asshole. Why is that dude still working in Japan? The guy is a notorious CP. You letting him have free reign, and you gave his manga a new adaptation? So, no, I didn't watch the first season of We Only Catch It remake. I'm not watching this because I don't want to support that asshole, but that's all I'm gonna say. I didn't watch it. What? That looks like gun. Oh, here's Gundam. It's an origin series. I'm gonna say I didn't watch it because I don't even recognize it. This fight didn't even come at me on me. So that. Kimi no Toki Season 3? I've been meaning to watch Kimi no Toki for a long time. I started watching it, but I haven't got up to Season 3 yet, so that's going in sequel. Didn't watch this. Kingdom Season 5. I am not caught up on Kingdom in the slightest. That's going in sequel. I think that's that's Kid Archimon Perfect Origin. I think we all remember that Ultimate Muscle. I didn't watch that. Although I think it's on Netflix, so there's that, but yeah, but I didn't watch it, so that. Kino Koinu? There's not really much to it. So the only thing I have going for it that is cute. I'll give it a C. Kino Koinu is just cute. That's the only thing it has going for it. I like him making Takayaki. I don't think you can tell he's a mascot thing, so he is a mushroom pup. That's all you need to know about Kino Koinu. Yeah, I'll give it a C. I think it's a Mononoke movie? Kizu Mononoke Kurumi Vamp. Which I think is on Netflix, but I don't think it's come out yet. Well, maybe it did, but I didn't watch it, so I'll put that in didn't watch. Konosuba Season 3. I still haven't finished Season 1 of Konosuba. I know the show is supposed to be brilliant. I just keep having other things to watch, so I never finished Konosuba, so that's going right in the sequel. I am so sorry, Konosuba. You're supposed to be brilliant. I know you're supposed to be brilliant. I just don't have time to watch your first season yet. I think there's a couple of movies that I wasn't able to watch. I think it's the Kurumi shorts. I'm gonna put that in didn't watch. Yoshino Kei. I think it's a series of shorts. I didn't watch that. Laid Back Camp Season 3. I started watching Laid Back Camp Season 1. I still haven't finished it. So that's going in sequels. I know this show's supposed to be like one of the most chill anime of all time. I don't have time to watch Laid Back Camp. So yeah. And I really think this will be really good. I don't know. I have no idea if Laid Back Camp Season 3 is good or not. I can't watch it, so I can't talk. That's a Chinese thing. That's going in didn't watch. Loner Life in Another World. Okay, I can't say it's F tier because I think. Okay, Loner Life is self-aware. Loner Life is self-aware. That puts it above F, and it's way better than Instant Death Ability. But it's not okay. It's not disappointing. I'll put it in C. I think this show. You know what? I'll put it next to Fluffy Paradise. You know what? No, I'll put it next to Condition God Love. Because it'll be thought by two other guys. I thought the show belongs. Like, Loner Life is what it is. Like, the best joke is the beginning when the dude has the nope out, because, like, no, being Isekai would be annoying, I'm gonna avoid this, and he gets Isekai anyway. It's like, okay, that's funny. Just because it shows how overplayed the Isekai genre truly is, and I like the fact that I like the fact that the dude is so concerned with, doing his own thing and being alone. He doesn't really know his classmates' names, so he just calls them what they are by their tropes. But they have names, and the other characters and his other classmates do use the other character's name, but I don't know. Kind of shows off what kind of character our main dude is. I get that I'm not having fun with Loner Life, because I think it is an enjoyable romp. There is some cool I guess it's a cool world though. There's some cool stuff to it. Well, yeah. See, look back. That's probably the best anime movie of the year. That's going right into F. I'll put that right next to Dead to Demon. Oh my god. I finally checked out Look Back because it's available on Amazon Prime. Well, my issue with Prime's algorithm sucks. I don't like it, but oh my god, Look Back is like one of those. One, it's a gorgeous movie. It's a gorgeous movie. The story is amazing. It's a highly. It's like again, it's one of those anime movies that's deserves to be watched because yeah, it was really fun movie about these two girls bonding over creating a manga based on a one-shot from the Chainsaw from Katsuki Suzumoto, who went on to make Chainsaw Man. And I hate the fact that after I looked him up, I just realized that dude is a genius, and I kind of hate myself for it. Like, I didn't realize what they made. He's 31. I'm pretty sure he was published in his 20s. It's like Fujimoto-san was basically getting published in Shonen Jump somewhere in like his mid-20s. I'm sitting in my mid-20s trying to figure out my major. It's like, you know what? The world is not fair. Like, the guy's 31 and he's published weekly in Jump. But we're not talking about Chainsaw Man. Yeah, Look Back. S-tier. Okay, these look like Chinese things. Yeah, I know. A lot of times you can tell with the weird CGI stuff, like something that China would do, so I'm gonna put that in didn't watch. The Romance of the Twins. The guy's childhood friends are a set of twins who both love him, and he tries to date them both. I said that was the school days ending, because technically they had this weird thing where they break up with him, and then they don't. Whatever. I watched one episode, I wasn't into it, because I just found it boring. I'll put it next to Days with My Stepsister than C. Just again, I found it kind of blah. And I think I really deserve. Let's do that. Yeah, there's nothing in it that I was really, excited to watch. Is this Love Live Season 3? I think it's Love Live Season 3. I haven't seen anything with Love Live, so that's going in sequel. I've heard Love Live will be an amazing idol series. I've heard so many good things about the Love Live series. I watched Johanna the Pantheon, and that really makes me want to watch more Love Live, but I just don't have time. Love Live, like, what? How many seasons are, how many Love Lives are there? I don't have time. Which goes on to Love Live Nagasaki with might have been a movie. I'm gonna put that in didn't watch because I didn't watch it, but I don't think it came out around here, so I can't talk. Magical Girl and the Evil Lieutenant. None of people talk about this. I thought it was really cute. Like, there was some fun chums in it. I like a lot of what they did in this show. Like, the pastel colors were really charming. I like the relationship between Magical Girl Byakuya and Mira, the evil lieutenant of this company she has to defeat. Like, they're weird, maybe not romance. But I love the fact that also there's a guy in a cat suit. Well, technically they're angels, whatever. A little foul-mouthed, Magical compatriot who treats everyone with a fuck. This show was fun. I'll give it an A. It was a charming series of shows that deserved it. Like, I don't know. If there was a little bit more to it, it probably would, but I like for what we got, I think it was fun. Managing Lumiere, okay, the fact that I think it's getting overlooked because of Prime, because it got picked up by Amazon Prime for reasons. I don't get why Prime is picking up anime now, but whatever. I'm really enjoying my time at Magic Lumiere. I'm liking it more than Astronaut. You know what? I'll put it right before Astronaut. That's what they probably deserve. They're both magic. Because they're very similar, and I like the idea of Magical Lumiere. I like the Magical Girls being seen through a business lens. Like, it's such a cool concept that instead of magic, these are people who become magical as a profession to fight monsters, and there's like, and it's more magical a workplace adult thing, and I think that's a really fun, interesting subversion of the whole genre. We'll see where the season goes. So, but right now, solid B. Oh, you look at you. What are you, kid? I can't tell from your people. Oh, Mahang Tohai. I think it's the manga anime. I don't think that is. I put that in localization. Well, the reason why I didn't watch it. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I didn't watch that. Macadine. Solid A. Macadine is like one of the best not hum this season. Oh, Macadine, too many movie healing. One, that show was gorgeous. It's my second blue-haired Anna this year, who I freaking love. I love Anna in this show. She's so cute and bubbly. I like the other two girls are great. I like our male lead. I think it's a really fun way to subvert home tropes while also engaging in these tropes. Well, they get to talk up, they maybe get to do a lot of these high school romance tropes, but they also subvert them by analyzing these things on a deeper level, which is really clever. And gives the girls who don't win the guy way more personality than you would think they do. And it'll probably be the surprise hit of summer. So, high end. Mashle Season 2. I really like Mashle. I think it's the blue log. I'll put it in A. There's not much to say to Mashle. I definitely think the Creepy Nights opening is the one thing I want to talk about, but like the rest of the show would be really fun. I like Mashle that's funny. I love the comedy of Mashle. Like, what if One Punch Man went to Hogwarts? It has a good premise of, hey, the guy goes to a magic school, but he had no magic, so he just punches everything. It's so funny. And Mashle is such a good lead. I love his deadpan kind of, solid response to everything. Like, everything about Mashle is so fun. It's a good comedy. So, A. Maka Naka Punch. I love what we're going for now. We're only in M. Maka Naka Punch. I'll put it in A. You can't go wrong with a... What's the studio's name? What's the studio name? The other keep made one. PA Works. You can't go wrong with PA Works original. And this is probably the better PA original this year. Like, come on. Vampire YouTubers is such a good, fun concept. These girls had so much personality to them. It was hard not to fall in love with these girls. And I love Live and the Masaki. I love them. They were great. Yeah, A tier. That's Mecha Ude. Okay, so visual. One, I love that a Kickstarter. I love the fact that the studio got a chance to make this anime after their successful Kickstarter. I love this. I love that. I have to agree with everyone. These people were able to, get their show out there, and it looks gorgeous. It's some of the most Trigger animation not animated by Trigger. Story is really route. Like, my god, it is so predictable what the story is. So I think Mecha is not getting any points for originality, because it's really not original, but spectacle alone, it's really good looking, and I really appreciate the studio for getting this done. I'll put it in B, because unless we find a few episodes of Mecha Uni really drop the ball, it's probably gonna continue to be this entertaining ride, so yeah. B. Let's go with that. You all missed Sylvant. I think it's called Maid Sam in Japan. Why the heck is it called You All Miss Sylvant? It's cute. It's really cute. I like Yuki. I like Toshi. What his name is? I like some of the allies. I like the way it looks. I think the animation is kind of nice. It just seems to be this chill story between these two people. I'll put it in C. I think it's one of those. It's kind of there. Unless it really picks up in the last few episodes, but I don't think it will. Meiji Gekken 1784, I think what this one is. There's another samurai period piece with you get a lot of I mean, I don't know a ton about a lot of this, time period stuff. I know. I think if I want a digital centipede, I think Blue Mimuro is doing it better right now. This play a C. Wait, yeah, it's a C. It was fine. There was way too much going on, and I think a lot of those getting lost, though. Yeah, C. Metallic Rude, the 25th Anniversary Bones Project. You know what? D. It stayed really strong. I don't think it held up to what people were expecting of it. It's Bones animation. You would expect, again, Bones has been on for 25 years. You think this project would be something that they would want to do something really cool with, and it's like, I don't think it ended on a note that was satisfactory. I think it was just like, yeah, that happened. Particularly because it was built up big time, and I don't think it lived up to any of the hype. But it's a shame, because the setting was cool, the two leads were interesting, there was some interesting side characters. You get the idea that they will... I was looking to get it was kind of like a Cowboy Bebop, kind of pseudo-future thing that they were going for Metallic Rude, but I don't think it took the landing. It's unfortunate. I'll put it in D. MS Ghost Season 2. Overtake with the better color racing anime. I've never seen Initial D. I like Season 1 just fine. I would say Season 2 is... I'll give it a C. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I like the characters okay. I can't say it's perfect, but yeah. If you just want the success of the Initial D, and you just want a really cool space racing anime that's not high speed at all, was sucked. MS Ghost was... I mean, we'll see where it goes the last few episodes, but yeah. See, Misfit of Demon King Academy, I think it was the second half of Season 2. Way to go. My mouse is freaked out, and I think I've lost it. And I'm gonna be able to find it. But I am not caught up with Misfit of Demon King Academy. I've heard things about Misfit of Demon King Academy, but it'd probably go in sequel, because I'm not caught up. Where the heck's to go? Alright. I have no idea where it went. I don't see Animal Voting going anywhere. Where the heck did it go? Oh no! You're so mad I didn't fit Mr. Demon King Academy Animal Voting. I was basically like, no! You would not put me in see what you haven't watched. Where the hell did he go? I'm gonna move on. The Missing Yakavilla family. That's gonna bug me now. It's like, that's gonna bug me. Where the heck did he go? Anyway, Missing Yakavilla family. Okay, Disney Plus aside, I thought it was, I think, kind of fun. The Yakavilla family have interesting personalities. I like Taya as a lead. I like him later with Misumi. You have some interesting villains. I think the story was interesting. It's not gonna break anything when it comes to stories, but it was fun for what it was. I'll give it a B. Not put up a blue lock. That's in my way now. It's like, what happened to Adolf Lodigo? I'm still looking for you at Demon King of Mr. King of Demon School. Mr. Demon King, and I'm looking. It's an obvious both of you. You think it was stand out? That was only gold. Gundam Requiem, I didn't watch. Gundam Seed Free Destiny, that Free Destiny Gundam movie, I did see. Oh, I found him! He jumped fully out of the line. There we go. That was funny. I did see. Anyway, back to the. I did see the Gundam Seed movie, the Gundam Seed Destiny. I haven't seen any of the show that this is based off of, so I was probably hopefully lost because this is clearly a movie made of fans. It was fine. I'll probably put it in C. I'll put it above Volcano Go. You know what? Yeah, enjoy it. Ready to MF Ghost. Alright, moving on. Oh, look, I found him. I found that photo go. I'm so happy. That's an ale, so that's, I didn't watch that. Monogatari off at Monster, I did not watch. I'm not a Monogatari fan. I had never seen it. Actually, no, I'd never seen Monogatari before. That's gonna go into sequel. Like, I've heard things about Monogatari, and I've always kind of wanted to get into the series, but I've heard Monogatari is a lot, so that's probably why. So, yeah, sequel. That Mononoke movie with, I know it's coming to Netflix, but I don't think it's out yet at the time of this recording. Because if that's changed, let me know. So I'm gonna put that in didn't watch for now. Okay, this next one doesn't look familiar, so I'm gonna put this in didn't watch. Tsugamichi Moonlit Fantasy came back with a season 2 that aired for 2 codes. I'm really happy it did. I like this show. I like what they did with my boy Makoto. I like the inclusion of other heroes from Earth who are also here to save, one of which being his school senpai, and the other clearly having a other thing. I like it. That's how he takes up teaching. I don't know. Tsugamichi is a really fun isekai that no one ever talks about, but I like the comedy of this show. I think it's really funny. Like, I love the fact that. Oh, I do love the fact that when he meets the goddess, his was it Shiki's lich bodyguard is like, oh, give him the ability to communicate. Because he communicates through text box because he knows how to write, but he can't speak the language. Because the god's with a dick. I want to say Tsugamichi is an A, but high B. Yeah, I'm not about to do a banana. Yeah, high B. I love the shenanigans Makoto was trying to get into. Mr. Villain's Day Off, that was like super chill. I thought, I'll put it at C. You know, you would think there'd be more to it. There really wasn't. Just kind of ho-hum. I can't say it was anything great. Mirai in Love, I watched the first episode of this. It was definitely something. It was interesting. I'll put it at C. I might go back to Disney Plus and watch the rest of it. I'm not in a rush, but I might. I'll put it at C. It never existed. I can't say it was bad. What's gonna use? Oh, that's Murder Mystery Jet. I'm gonna say Murder Mystery Dead, whatever the heck this thing is. I don't think I saw this. I hope I didn't watch. Masogo Tensei Season 2. I watched the first curl of Season 1. I don't like Masogo Tensei. I could not get into Rudy as a character in the first 12 episodes. I found a lot of what it was really boring. And when that first curl of Masogo Tensei ended, I didn't want to watch anything, so I haven't watched Season 2 of Masogo Tensei. So I can't judge what it's about, and I'm probably never going to watch it because I don't like the show. Hate me all you will. It's just not something I'm into. And I get you're not supposed to like Rudy. That's supposed to be the point. They are the things I just can't. My own personal, I just can't like it. No. I'm sorry to people that do like Masogo Tensei. I'm really sorry for this one because My Hero Season 7, S-Tier. This is probably one of the best seasons of My Hero so far. I think everything was done perfectly this season. My god, I love what they did with My Hero this season. I thought it was some of the best we're ever gonna get. Like, My Hero is at peak right now. I freaking love it. that one episode with the heteromorph was some of the best writing all season, and it was talking about something that X-Men did in an entire season. And My Hero did it in one episode. Granted, probably was already followed by X-Men, so that's probably not saying much, but yeah, S-Teal. Freaking loved it. Then My Hero Academia Yo Next came out this year. I did see it. I can't say it's the best My Hero movie. I'll always have a soft spot for Heroes Rising. That being said, I think I like this one better than what was the last movie we got? World Hero Mission. I liked it better than that. The idea was interesting. I like the idea behind this movie. I thought there was some interesting character dynamics. I liked that we got more from the entirety of Class 1A, and it wasn't just Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. Again, I don't think the movie was fun. I'll put it next to Nagi. I'll put it at a B. My Only Girl, I know it's on Netflix. I still haven't watched it, so didn't watch that. It's definitely Chinese animation. Didn't watch that. My Wife Has No Emotions. I mean, that's probably okay for the robot alone. That's probably a low B. Yeah, no, it was interesting. I'll put it next to Grandpa Gravington Young again because I can't say I was bored watching it. I like the exploration into this unconventional quote-unquote marriage between this guy and the robot he hired, and also my long-running joke. Can I date the rice cooker? I want to. Come on, dude. We all want to date the rice cooker. Although they get a little robot that is probably the cutest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. I'm not sure if we fail. Getting quite cuter than that. I'll put it in C. Yeah. I'll put it next to Maid Sama. No. I'll put it next to Miss Sylvan. Yeah. C is probably where it belongs. I'll put it in C. I enjoyed it, but it existed. Mysterious disappearances. I mean, there was some cool stuff in it. We wasn't getting too many horror series this year. Although, to be fair, they came out in spring, so it was a weird time for this. I kind of like the vibe they had going for it. There was some interesting stuff. Might have been a bit too unfocused. I'll put it in C. I think I had a little bit more focus probably with Dano, but I didn't hate it. I didn't hate Mysterious Disappearances. I thought there was some really interesting stuff in it. The plus-size elf shorts I didn't watch. Getting an ale. Nanele Chill For You, another PA Works original. Machina Punch was clearly the better of the PA original this season. Chill For You was fun. It was cute girls doing chill, and it was okay. I can't say there was anything spectacular about it. It was cute. I'll put it right before Bartender. It existed. And I can't say I didn't have fun watching it, because I thought there was some interesting stuff, and I do like what they tackled. And let's be honest, watching the character stuff from the Yips is really interesting. Well, no, it's not, but watching people watching that kind of stuff, watching people recover from the Yips is an interesting process, so that was cool. Natsume's Book of Friends Season 7. I haven't watched any Natsume's Book of Friends, so that's going in sequel. Sequels apparently what I haven't watched this season. Negative positive angle. I'm only in the end. Okay, negative positive angle. I don't think. It took a while for me to really find the groove of the show, but I think I'm turning around. We'll see where it goes in the rest of the season. But I like the idea of just kind of just a fishing anime of just taking up some random hobby to cope with the mortality of the fact that you only have 2 years to live. And the cast has been really chill, so the cast has been really fun. There's been some good things about it. And it definitely turned itself around to be a lot more engaging, and I like I can't say I'm official, but I like the time it's developed into fishing. Like, I totally get why people will be I totally get why people who like the fish do it, because there is definitely an art to how they portray fishing in there. I'll give it a B. Yeah, I'll give it a B. Right in the middle of B. There we go. That looks like a short that I haven't watched. Nier Automata Season 2? One, I should really finish playing Nier. I like the focus on 9S this season. I like what we got from A2 story. I also like the fact that unlike after the first half of season 1, we didn't get delays for this. I mean, it's Nier. You can't go wrong with Neil. I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. Neil though that I think this season is really long. Okay, based on the chippy shots of these girls, this is a short. Yeah. Okay, didn't watch this. Nina the Silly Bride is definitely a B. It's definitely a B. Yeah, the setting is cool. Nina's probably not the most interesting character. But I do like her journey. We'll see where it goes. It hopefully doesn't drop the ball. But it's been a fun little anime. I can't say it's been awful. Yeah, no, I enjoyed my time with it. I think the dub's great. So yeah, I'll give it a B. There was 300 anime people. You can get a lot of B's. I did not watch Ninja Kamui. That goes and didn't watch. I'm not watching Ninja. That goes and didn't watch. The other Ninja show, didn't watch. No Longer Allowed in the World. The isekai that's clearly about the isekai about that's clearly about Daisai. They didn't say that doesn't say what was it. I watched the first episode. I can't say I found it that funny. I also can't say it was really insulting. I know a lot of people are like, it's weird to do an isekai where they're clearly paying attention to a real guy's suicide. But I'm not gonna talk about the Dai stuff. I only watched the first episode. There were a few good jokes there were a few good things in it. I can't say it was great. I'll put it in C. Yeah, what are you? So the shorts, didn't watch this. What are you? I can't sorry, Stoat Dash. I don't think I watched this. Oblivion Battery. I actually really liked Oblivion Battery. I think this is a really I don't think a lot of sports anime this year. No, it's not an A though. I would say it's a B. I love what they do with is it Kanata? Is it Canada? Is he the one who had amnesia? I like how it seems like amnesia that he goes back and forth. Like it seems like he will like the amnesia comes out, goes, and I love when the amnesia goes the way that he's like competent for like half a game, and then the amnesia comes back, and I like his relationship with the pitcher Frank Yomine, and I like the guy that I like how everyone was intimidated by the battery, and they realize it's like we cannot, but like kind of an idiot when he's not super serious. So I really like this show a lot. I thought it was really fun. So I'll give it a B, but yeah, I'll give it a B. I doubt we'll get more Oblivion Battery, but I thought it was a good little sports anime for what it was. I don't know what the panda thing is. I'm saying didn't watch. One Piece fan letter. Sadly, I still have not watched this. I also didn't watch Fishman Islanders. I mean, I have no excuse for One Piece fan letter because it's on Netflix. I just haven't got around to it yet, so. But I can't rate it yet, so. It's just gonna go into didn't watch for now. Okay, this Fishman Island thing that they apparently did, which looks like they're doing a recap of Fishman Island. I mean, I'm not watching it, but I'm like, if it is Fifth Man Island again, I'm gonna assume it probably deserves C. Because it's not my favorite arc. Fifth Man Island is so meh. But you know what? I can't talk, so I'm just gonna put it in didn't watch. One Piece? Okay. One Piece is tricky, because technically I'm watching One Piece, but I'm not caught up to One Piece. I am... Because clearly One Piece is supposed to be what came out this year, with his... I think we were in Egghead, which I have not seen yet. I am in Whole Cake. So, but technically, I could probably rank One Piece. I like it. You know what? I'll put it at B. I'll put it at B because One Piece is really good. I mean, it's the One Piece anime. And B's probably will belong, because it's fun. I'm gonna get a bunch of One Piece fans. How dare you? How dare you not put One Piece in... That one guy that's not anime of the year. It's not in the same league. Now I'm gonna get people complaining it's lower than My Hero. Whatever, I'm gonna get B. Although, I am okay. No, you know what? Good, I'm putting it in A, right next to Blue Exorcist. Yeah, that's about right. Orb on the movement of the Earth. Super underrated right now. Ugh. But it's also so good. This is clearly an A. Put a Brahma. Yeah, we'll put it in A. Oh my god. Oh, it's so intriguing. I love what they're doing with Orb. I love the country of P and the sea religion. Yep, Joe not Poland, the Catholic Church. But, man. A weird historical fiction about astronomy. It's like, and I don't think it's supposed to be educational. I don't think it's supposed to be like Dr. Stone and it's going to be about different types of poses. I think it's supposed to be about how the concept of heliocentrism did find people who were going to believe in it, which I think is more interesting than it was about scientists kind of, trying to prove it. Like, what are you gonna get? We know the Earth is older than the sun. Other than we don't, in which case, well, one, if you're flat Earth, so I just associate myself with you. But yeah, no. A, Shinoko Season 2, Holiday. Oh, I gotta put it above Mackinine. No, I'm putting it above Blue Box. Ocean Season 2 was so good. Take what you love about Ocean and amplify it. Oh my god. The stuff with the 2D HD play was brilliant. I love the idea, the concept of the manga not being happy with the script, and them having to, work through the scripting process for the adaptation stuff, and the stuff with Ruby in the final few episodes was great. I love what they did with Aqua. It was a great season of Oshinoko. I don't think it's anime of the year, but it's a solid A. Our Last Crusade, of the 4 episodes that technically premiere before it went on a different hiatus. That's probably a B. It's a B. It's a B. I'll put it next to Classing of the Elite. I like it. It didn't get to do much before it went on a different hiatus, but I definitely think it was going to do something interesting, so I think for what we got, it was definitely a fun little, it was definitely fun. Definitely some Chinese thing, didn't watch. The Overlord movie, I would put in the fact that I technically could have watched that, but I haven't seen any Overlord, so that's technically something that I would probably not get. So I'm putting that in sequel, because I haven't watched any Overlord. That looks like Chinese. I think that's the Plus Size Elf OVA. Well, I'm gonna go talk about that because we're next to Plus Size Elf. I mean, It's right there on the tin. I don't know what you're expecting from something like a plus-size elf. It's about a overweight elf from another world who is addicted to french fries and is trying to lose weight. Cut to a bunch of other mystical also trying to manage their weight. And that's it. They'll 12 minutes, and it's like, it is fetish for people who like overweight women who are struggling to lose weight, and that's it. I can't even say it's a bad show, because it's like, no, it's on the tin. It's fetish material, that's all it is. It is like, both it and the OVA are C-tier stuff. Like, I wasn't disappointed. It was like, no, I wasn't expecting this to be good. I was expecting this to be trash. You know what? Screw it. I'm putting it in trash. Like, it wasn't like, yeah, plus I know. Was it gonna be good? No. It's like last year with Infinite Dog. It's like, I knew going in it probably wasn't gonna be a good show. But I can't say it's the worst of the year. Okay, then watch this. I'm sure it looks like Prince of Tennis. I never watched Prince of Tennis before. That's gonna go in sequel. Pseudo Home was a really cute romance that I was pleasantly surprised by. That'll go in B. I like the little relationship though. Two leads formed. I liked how generally chill the vibe was, and how it was less about antics and more about just kind of discovering that they liked each other. And I thought it was an interesting. It's a B. Vanilla the Cute Slime. In a kid's anime. You watch the first episode, like, no, this is made for like 10-year-olds. This is not made for adults. This is a kid show through and through. And so I can't say it's a bad show. I can't say it's F tier. But I can say it's C. I can't say it's C tier. It's like, if you are under the age of 12, we would talk. I am in my 30s. And I'm sitting there saying, like, no, this is definitely for kids. This is definitely for kids. I cannot talk about this show anymore. A quality assurance, in another word, I'll finally win the queue. And I left. Oh, jeez. Alright. Quality assurance? Okay, let's see. I like the gags. I like the concept. I think the idea that the guy is a QA tester, and when everyone else is thinking, oh, why, and he's still doing his job even though everyone else has given up, and this guy is still diligently recording bugs and glitches in this game. And the fact that most of the time, solutions are solved by glitches. It's like, oh, they didn't fix this yet? Okay. Which is kind of funny. I can't say it's nothing special, so I'll put it in B. Ragnar Crimson. I think it was the second half of Ragnar Crimson. I think the first half of last year. So far, Ragnar Crimson is like a, I don't know, it's like a C tier. No, but yeah, I put it in C tier. It exists. It's just fun, edgy shit. It's like, yeah. Like, I don't know, there's some cool ideas in Ragnar Crimson that I do kind of like. But that's it. Yeah, see. Wait, what are you? Rockashire Street 4? That sounds like Chinese, so I did not watch that. Ramen Nakaneko, the anime with the cat running the ramen restaurant. I hope you like cat, because 90% of the jokes were cat jokes. You know what? C for cat. I can't say it was the worst thing ever. It definitely existed. The Rama Half remake has been really solid so far. I actually really like the original Rama when I can find it. I would say it's about a B. Yeah, it's about a B. It's a, well, yeah, it's more than this. Yeah. Yeah, it's about a B. I mean, what can you say? It's the Ramna again. It's like, if you know what ramen is, that's what you get. Yeah, it's a B. What? I don't recognize the title. Three Monster. Ugh. Oh. So boring. Oh, so boring. The only thing fun about this show was the dub. And the dub was only entertaining because the voice actor for the main dude was snugging his way through it. But it's like, oh, it's so boring. All the way down, F tier. Reincarnated the Aristocrats, Season 1 and Season 2. They're B tier isekais. I like the concept of this dude of a main dude appraising the best people he can to, because I like that it's, I'd say they'll I've been liking Season 2 a little bit more than Season 1, mainly because I like the main I like the strategy that's going into them trying to win this war, and the war strategies they're coming up with. I think that's been really interesting. But I like the idea behind the show, and I like what O stands for. And I think it's been really fun. I think it's a solid little isekai. I love the relationship he has with his dad, and that's really cute. You know, I love that scene with other than his dad. I thought it was a great scene. Reincarnated the Seventh Prince. Okay, I'll be perfectly honest, I like this show. If anything, I like the fact that this dude is so hyperfixated on magic that something big could be happening and he could be in the corner that's off in his own world learning magic. I love that. I love the fight scene when they're fighting the demon, and Lloyd is like, "Oh, what's that magic?" And he jumps behind a box with it's Grimm, his demon companion, and Grimm's teaching him, this magic behind the box that everyone else is fighting. He's just standing there, I was like, Lloyd, really, that's. I don't know. It's played with the film, but it's fun with the film, and I can't give it a B because it was entertaining. Okay, you know what? Put it right before Blue Exorcist in B. There we go. Oh, I love the second arc with the other demons they was fighting. That was fun. I thought it was a really enjoyable show. Okay, I think I'll say the reveal is short. I did not watch. Reveal Season 3. Reveal came back. It was really good. I really like the development they gave to Subaru in this season. I like how he has everything to fight for, and he's going to go out and he's gonna fight all of them for what he believes in, and he basically has become the hero that he has basically given up on. And I think it's been a really strong character. Reveal Season 3 is, I think, a solid A. You know what? If Paley that high, I'll put it before Paley. That feels right. And I love what they did with Amelia this season. I think Reveal's been really solid so far. It's not S tier, but it's good. Rinkai, I've never heard of, so I'm gonna put that one did not watch. Rising Impact, the golf anime from 7 Deadly Sins guy. I watched maybe 3 episodes. Got really annoyed at the weird romance. Got really annoyed at what they were doing with it. And was like, no, I can't. You know what? It's D. Like, it could always been really interesting, but it's like, no, there's stuff I don't like about it. I think that it's Run for Money, which I have not watched. Saint Seiya Part 2? I have not watched this. Krakenel Rise and Ruin? I want to play the game. It really made me want... Obviously, it really made me want to play the game. I think the show as a whole is like... Where did I put Neo? I put Neo in A, didn't I? You know, I put a B next to the other PA World show with an A. I think that's fit for that. Because It was fun for what it was. I can't say it was anything spectacular. Again, I don't want to play the game. It's a B. Salvable of Ascension is one of my favorite comedy of the year. That's going right into A. I'm sorry, but no other show had the shot of a live-action pachinko machine and then cuts to the animated character complaining about pachinko, then cuts back to a live-action pachinko. I died laughing at that pachinko shot. That was hilarious. This is like one of the best comedies I've ever. This is like the best comedy I saw all year, and Dawn of the Dawn's in S tier. So love Salvo's entrance. I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, TLA feel. Fanland the series. Taking out the Akira Toriyama-san of it all, because this came out right when it announced the guy passed. So, although to be fair, Disney just kill it. And so it should have been bigger. But it was good. I really did like Sandland. I thought it was a really interesting kind of little, really interesting fantasy. And, the world building was interesting. I like the connection with the different kingdoms and the community and the humans and the demons. If for Dragon Ball Diamond that high, I'm gonna put it low A, because I think that's what it deserves. But that's really impressive. Sandland. Again, I want to play the game. Bucky and Peeps talk about a show that was doing way too much. This is a C. I'll put it before Loner Life. That's what it deserves. It existed. I did not see this. I had no idea what this one's supposed to be. Hang on, let me check. SDS 1. Oh, Seven Deadly Sins Spoke 2. I did not watch the Night of the Apocalypse season, so that's going into did not watch. This is cool. Oh, look, I can't remember what this is. Seeing a block. I did not watch that. Sengoku Yoku. We have Season 1 and Season 2. Let's be honest, Season 1? Season 1 is B tier, because I thought it was really good. It's kind of a little confusing, but Season 2 is way better, and that goes in A tier. Yeah, like I think. I think the cast in Season 2 is, I think the cast in Season 2 is way better than the cast in Season 1. I think Senya is a more interesting protagonist than Jinka was. And I just like what they're doing in Season 2 more than I like in Season 1. But I thought Season 1 was okay. So, yeah. If Season 2 was an A, if Season 2 was an A, Season 1 is a B. Senpai the Notoko Noko. We gotta teach kids about gender. Like, hey, maybe the girl you like in class is really a boy in a wig. Senpai the Notoko Noko. You know what? For me, it's an A. I'm gonna put that right above Cherry Magic, because I loved how they explored these three characters' relationship, and I honestly don't need to see any of them hook up romantically. I would love to see them be platonic, because that's all you need, and I love it. That looks like more Seven Deadly Sins, which I did not watch. Shadowverse, I also did not watch. Shaman King. You know what? I'm gonna put that in sequel, because I'm not even sure what Shaman King Flower is. That sequel, I think it might be, so I'm gonna put that in sequel. Shangri-La Frontier, Season 2, and then you have the second half of Season 1, because that was a winter show. Season 2 has been really good so far, I would say. Shangri-La Frontier is not an A tier. Shangri-La Frontier, though, was like a solid B. No, I don't like it more than what's the cat? Yeah, no. Yeah, no, Season 2 is like a solid B. I love the pure gameliness of it all. It's so edgy. I love, and the second half of season 1 there in winter was, again, just plain fun. Was it better than Season 2? No, I'll put it in B. I'll put them right next to each other. Actually, that's what Shangri-La deserves. The show that the show that is quality of the anime. Okay, that's some Chinese. That's Chinese. I did not want that. That looks like a short. Shika no kind time. Everyone was expecting this to be something amazing. It was really just okay. I think they overhyped this. I can't say it's disappointing, but it's a C. It's a C. For the show that will be random, it's like, oh, she's a girl with antlers. Random humor, nonsensical. It's not supposed to make sense. Let's just have a bunch of random humor because all of them have the jokes. Okay, the one joke that I thought was really funny that I think used Salvo's pachinko shot is in the second episode when she's going to Deal Heaven. She gets kicked in the face by Deal God. It's like, okay, I found that funny because that Deal would do that. It's like, okay, that's funny. But like, yeah, that's about it. And a lot of good jokes, but that's about it. I've never seen Shin-chan before. That goes and never watched. That looks like a Chinese thing. Never watched. Shishomo Man, How to Be Ordinary. I think we're getting a season 2 of this. It was chill. I liked how chill the vibes were in this. It wasn't most exciting, but I liked what they did. It's a B. I like the idea. Although I love the episode when he eats the pudding and he's like, how do I make it look like there's only one? He goes like all these steps. He goes through all these steps to make it look and make it color out by the end. It's like, oh, you will. That was funny. I like that. Yeah, B. Oh, Shy season 2. Definitely. I think it was on par with season 1 of Shy. I mean, Shy like probably a high B tier. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, it's high B. There was some decent action this season. I like a lot of what they were doing with it. I like the ideas behind Shy. I think it's an interesting idea that every other country has like one superhero, and Japan is this really socially awkward girl who proves herself. And although I love it's a superhero, but it's like with everything that happens as them transforming of it, it's more like magical girl stuff. And if they talk about hugs with a kingdom hugs or that, but whatever. Sign of Affection was a really cute romance, and it was way better than. Okay, it blew the water out of a condition called Love. I thought about Affection was probably a B through home. Talking about that. Yeah, I did. I put it in a B. I like the fact that also they started dating halfway through the show, and the rest of the show was them as a couple. And I like the fact that Yuki wasn't defined by the fact that she was deaf, and the fact that she was deaf and commuted by sign language was something that she had. It wasn't like they didn't make a big deal out of her disability. And it was just like, yeah, she's deaf. And which makes the romance even cuter. So, yeah, B. Nakbasu, I did not watch. Soul Leveling. I have read the webtoon of this. What we're going to get next season is probably Anime of the Year, but here's the thing. What we got so far is probably a solid A. I think what we got in Soul Leveling was good. It was not great. The next arc is going to be way better. This is a solid A anime. Yeah. It's a solid A. I love Soul Leveling. I think it's a great story. I love the cast. The cast gets even better in season 2, so I can't wait to see it adapted. and moves on to the Solo Leveling Reawakening movie, which is technically not out yet. I think that comes out this weekend. I don't think it's come to my area, so I cannot say I watched it. Fanfiction Season 3? I haven't seen any Fanfiction, so that's a sequel I had not watched. Spice and Wolf? The Spice and Wolf remake? Okay, we're getting there, people. Spice and Wolf, I think, was a worthy addition. I haven't seen the original Spice and Wolf, but I actually really like this. I'm gonna put it an A, I think. I want to put it here. I really understand why people like Hollow. Blunt is great. You know, the economic building of it all is really fascinating. I love, like, the fantasy setting of Spice and Wolf is great. It's an overall great anime. Yeah, I understand why people like it. Steel Chronicles, I don't think I've seen the first season of this. That goes the sequel. From the other side, that looks Chinese. Did not watch. I can't tell me out what this is. Celebrate Space Battleship. Yeah, did not watch that. The song in the Demon Lord only is Human. I was not impressed with the first episode of this. Yeah, it's meh. You know what it is? Now I'll put in C. The Studio Permanent Angel Included anime about the home with the angel chicks. I watched the first episode. It just felt generic. You know what? I'll put on now. I did not care for this at all. Sorry for people who like it. Suicide Squad Isekai. That's gonna go in localization because I do not know where to watch it in Canada. I know in America it is HBO Max and Hulu. We don't have that in Canada. I've looked. It is not on Crave. Someone said it was Amazon. The internet said Amazon Prime. I cannot find it on Prime. I cannot find it on Apple TV when they said it was on Apple TV. I don't know where to watch Suicide Squad Isekai, so I could not watch it. And I am pissed. I've heard it's not great, but I don't know where to watch it. So, if people have watched Suicide Squad Isekai and you also live in Canada, can you tell me where to stream it? Or do I have to go yo-ho, Luffy with me on a pirate ship? Because I will pirate. I don't condone that stuff, but I will do it. So, moving on. Okay, what are you? Little Purry movie. I did not watch that. From that CG, that looked like it's some China thing. Cinderella No Season 2. I think Cinderella No is kind of underrated. Not a lot of people talked about it, but it was a fun little mecha series. Yeah, I think B. Like a low B, but you know what? I'll put up a full fairy tale. Yeah, that's about right. It's a B. Okali Sedaima. The Emperor anime. And despite the fact that it was Emperor, it was the most wholesome shit of spring. Oh my god, it was wholesome. I was literally shitting sugar. It was so sweet. There was some really, really cute stuff in this. You know what's good? I'm putting it in an A. I actually really like this. I love the relationship between two dads. Hikari is one of the cutest babies of all time. They had a second kid. The kids are adorable. The couple was adorable. Everything about this was adorable. This is an A. You know what? You know what? Screw you, Blue Box. You're going to want the third. But I'm okay getting A-tune because I must give Hiku the cutest thing of 2024. I'm sorry. If there's one thing that's cuter than a toddler, it is an animated toddler who cries when you drop the Christmas stone. Oh my god, I will die for Hikun. Moving on. Okay, so this looks Chinese, so do not watch. Tales of Wedding Rings? Oh, I did not like this. This is so generic. I'm gonna put it in D, actually. Because it probably could have been interesting, but they did nothing with the concept. Yeah, it's D. Oh, there's Taco! The most notorious Taco joined the clan. That's going right in the trash. God. No, I get the fan Taco. It is awful. It is awful garbage, but it is fun awful garbage. It is so bad. Oh, love it. It's like one of the best trash. It's like one of the best trash watches of the year. Like, I don't know, if you want a fun bad watch, go watch Notorious Tiger Join the Clan. If you want to start a bad anime, what is it, Suketsu? Fate of the Majority, that weird anime about I think like a whole series about the battle game. Oh my god, no, that's enough. I watched one episode, couldn't get into it, it was stupid. It's like, and apparently that's too cold? It's like, what? How? Yeah, no, that's enough. This is a bad show. Slime Season 3. Well, let's be honest, Slime's awesome. I know the first half of Slime Season 3 was kind of slow. I admit, because there was a lot of meetings. There was a lot of the guy the Tempest sitting around talking, and then here's his crew sitting around talking, and then more people sitting around talking. But when they got to the second half with the festival and Rimur's plans for making Tempest a bigger place, and like it picked up a bit. Slime probably what did I put second video? I put it in B. I did. I put Slime Season 3 in probably B tier. Right here. Yeah, B tier. It was fine. I think it worked for what I think it was. No, it was good. I mean, it's just more slime. It's what you want. Tornado Zero. A good Tornado project. Like, they said? Like, I guess this proves that if Hollywood had the Dead Strand, I'd give it to Japan and make it awesome. I can't say it's a perfect anime, but this was fun. And I'm not a tomato person, and I freaking love this. I'll put it top of B tier. Top of B tier, that's what it deserves. Oh my god, so many B's! Tell my teacher at Google School. I mean, it's a comedy. I'm not expecting much. It's a comedy. I can tell that they wanted Studio Lurch because this is cool. Because it's a studio. Because it's the kind of comedy that I respect from Lurch. Honestly, a lot of the anime was kind of giving me Toby Hango-kun vibes. It kind of made me think that maybe they wanted to get Lurch to animate this, but the jokes work. I like. But in the last episode with the him tied up in the toilet, it's like, I can get out. Ooh, a uniform. Okay, that was funny. I like the school festival. I like the school festival arc when you think he's all gonna cry, and then he lifts up and Kelly Sonic come out. I love the okay, the version with the note for the school festival stuff. That was really funny. It's like, oh, what did you get? He pulls it out like someone you secretly hate. No, someone you secretly love. Because he was so bad that he got someone you secretly hate. I guess it's a good comedy, but I guess it's great, but it's a decent comedy. Better than Rom and a Half. Yeah, it's better. Oh, I don't know. I'll put it high B. Oh, Apothecary Diaries. Second half of Apothecary Diaries. Well, that's going into S tier. I think it's gonna go right next to Freon. That's because Apothecary Diaries was peak. And that second half was so good. Man, Apothecary Diaries was amazing. I love that show. Cafe Taylor said it's Goddesses. I think it's a decent home. Like, it's also less home and more kind of a guy trying to help these 5 girls, and if it ends up in a home scenario, it does. I love the fact that in season 2 it implies that his grandfather was in a home, and I also like the fact that apparently the second group of girls are supposed to be the exact opposite of all the girls that you think will be out of the home, but it looks like they're not. They're here to support the other girls. Like this show a lot. I think it's a B. I'll put above Pseudo Home. That sounds about right. The Code Within. I haven't seen this movie yet. The last time I go and did not watch. Duke of Death Season 3 was a good finale to the entire series. I would say B. I would say B for this. I first thought to go watch the episode I did on Duke of Death, but yeah, it's a B. There's a lot of romances in B. There's a lot of romances here. Elizabeth Samurai. That's an A. I think Elizabeth Samurai was a really decent show. I thought it was, again, the only thing that was keeping Elizabeth Samurai back is probably the tonal shift. It's probably the tonal shift, the fact that it will go from extreme sadness to the goofy shenanigans like that is a bit jarring, but it looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. It's got a wonderful cast of characters. It's got some really good action. It's definitely something that I'll probably be looking forward to really get more of it. If Clover doesn't drop the ball, because that's what they do. But we'll see. Moving on to The Fable. The Fable, I think, was super underrated this year. Because half of it I blame on Disney Plus. The other half, probably on the other side, because it's not the prettiest looking anime. But I think it's a really underrated comedy. I put that at B. I don't like it more than, I like it more than, yeah, that's fine. Just because it's not over the top. It's very subdued comedy. And that is enough. And it is funny at that. Okay, what are you? That was like an Idols thing. Item Master Shiny Color. That's a movie, and I have not seen that. But I think that's a series, so I'm gonna put that in sequel. Already got Magic High School. I haven't watched any of that, so I'm gonna put that in sequel. I'm gonna say I didn't watch it, but I don't recognize the other Kingdom. That's Chinese, so did not watch. Voice Actor Radio was good, but not great. I would say B. I like the insight in the voice acting. I like the dynamic between the two girls, but that's about it. And I'll put it in B. B though it belongs. The New Gate. Oh, that was trash. That was trash. I can't say that was good, but I can't say I didn't enjoy myself watching it. I mean, it's kind of boring, but it's fun. Also, Newbie Adventurer. I say I like that. I think that was boring. Like, if I want to see if I want to see a really strong guy, I go watch I Tell You Everything. This got kind of generic after a while. It's like, okay, this some guy who thinks he's weak, who's really strong, punching a bunch of stuff. That's it. I'm putting it in F. No, I'll put it in D. It could have been interesting. It wasn't. It was more disappointing than everything else. Okay, these next two entries look like they're Chinese. They did not watch. The Tank Labyrinth Ray, about the dude about the tank who can form a party. I watched one episode, wasn't into it. Again, like the Hero anime, why dump your tank? That seems really stupid. I'll put that in. Again, I'll put that with the fantasy, the bad fantasy this year. You just lump all these weird isekai and like isekais together. Like, oh my god, that's so generic. You know what? They're gonna do. Ugh. Please stop with the isekai. Please stop with the bad fantasy Japan. It's getting obnoxious. That's the Umbrella Fairy. I did not watch that. The Weight of Pone, which I think of the Mahjong anime, but I don't think it'll heal. So I'm gonna put that in localization because I don't think that was available for streaming. I think that was the game where they were playing Pone or Mahjong. I don't remember. Whatever. Theater of Darkness. I am not caught up on that, so that's going in the sequel. Both seasons of it. That looks like a Chinese thing. Tiger Crane. Yeah, I did not watch this. His Time for Torture Princess. I thought was really funny. It's like, it was more than just her getting overwhelmed by food. There was a bunch of other stuff in it, which made it work. That was, I think, made the comedy work. I actually really like the show. I was like, am I putting it? I might. Should I put this in A? I was gonna put this in A. I might put this at the bottom of A. I thought it was fun. I love the different meter choice on how most of it was just like, I love the Cinderella vampire princess who wants the who is all tough thinking, oh yeah, it was like a proud lineage. They just want a friend. Oh, I love how she has a chance to get rescued twice, and they fail because the knight they send is kind of a creep. It's actually a really good comedy. I liked it a lot. Tower of God workshop battle. I might go do this, and I might go do both seasons of Tower of God. I would say season 2 of Tower of God was probably a B. I think when Tower of God came back, it was good but not great. But the current season of Tower of God workshop battle has, I think, been a lot more fun, and we brought in more characters that we know, like they're all back except for Rachel. I'm kind of with a bomb. What the frick is Rachel? But I would say the other thing. If the first half was a B, I would say the first half. Well, it's always still a B, but I say it's above it. Yeah. Let's do that. Tenorio Yokai-san, the cute little slice of life about the yokais. This is more cute than anything else. Honestly, this is the show that makes you feel. It's a B. I would say, yeah, it's a B. It's a B. Booty was adorable. You know, sad stuff with all people. We have a cool guy. It's amazing. Tonbo. Okay, prime aside, I like Tonbo. One, much better than Riding Impact. I love the connection between Tonbo and Agaga. Or Igarashi, or whatever you want to call him. And it's not just because I relate. It's not just because as someone who plays golf, I enjoy the golf anime. Like, I generally find Tombo interesting. So I would probably put it at a B with. You know what? I'm gonna put Tombo above Negative Positive Anglo. Yeah, both seasons. I like season 1 better. Just because if I was gonna have a show, if it's a show about all hobbies people find boring, I prefer the golf anime over the fishing one. And the first half of Tombo I think was better, but I like what they're doing in the second half of Tombo with Tombo learning how to play actual with Tombo in a tournament. Yeah, B. Put it in B. That's the China EU anime, but I don't think that's ailing. I'm gonna put that in localization. Okay, what are you? We're getting down to the bottom, guys. The end in sight. Token Rainbow Kai Doken, that sounds Chinese. I'm gonna say didn't watch that. Token Kai Rainbow Kai Koken, again, didn't watch that. TP Bond, I know it's on Netflix and I have the ability to watch it. I haven't caught it yet, so I have not watched this. Trading to the End of the Universe, I really liked. I thought it was a really fun, zany story about 4 girls trying to make it to their friend. It wasn't anything spectacular, but for what it was, I thought it was engaging. I think people deserve to watch it. I'm gonna put it in A. But you know what? Put above tit time. Yeah, I think it deserves to be watched. I thought it was a lot of fun. Well, fun subjective, but I liked it. I don't think I watched this. Trillion Game, the Eat the Rich anime. Man, Trillion Game, you are lucky of an okay story because your animation is shit. This animation is the definition of C. It is so mid. Like, I can't even say this is a good anime, but like, it's fine. You know, like, it's fine. I mean, it's a show that's glorifying trillionaires, so the business cycle is a bit much, but it's not bad. It's passable for what it is. But that's it. True Beauty, I have not watched yet, so I didn't watch. Sumo Show, all right, people. What do you say? It is wholesome. It is extremely wholesome. I know everyone's like, well, I know people look at the localization title, and I'm so glad they didn't use the localization title because it is probably the most wholesome show I've ever seen. The first episode of this was the first 15 minutes reminding me of Up because the relationship between Keisuke and Takai you get their entire relationship in 15 minutes, the same as the first 15 minutes of Up. It is that's a beautifully told story about love and grief and moving on and all that stuff. And I generally love this show. It is an A-tier anime. I'll put it on the elbow. Yeah, it's A-tier. Probably that'll focus the other yaoi from this season. Okay, we got three. I mean, we technically got three yaois. Where did I put you? Oh, they all an A? They all know an A. Okay, it's not, I would not say it's better than the Okuli. Probably better than Cherry Magic. I would put it in A. I like the three stories what we get of these boys. I think I like the development of how these romances start. Put it right down A. It deserves that. One must be pretty deadly. That's either a movie or a show. Either way, I'm not caught up with that series, so that's going in sequel. Undead Unlocked, the second half, that was amazing. Oh my god, it was so good. That's definitely going into A. I'll put that above Blue Box. Because, oh my god, if you're not watching Undead Unlocked, go watch Undead Unlocked. It is that good. And I don't know if we give Disney Plus for killing its chance of getting a wider audience, but that's neither here nor there. Unnamed Memory. I honestly thought it was boring. I could not get into the first episode. I thought it was kind of stupid. So, I don't know. I'm gonna put... You want to go to bad show? You know what? I'll put it in D. It was more boring. It disappointed me. I can't even say it was the worst thing. I was just bored in it. Oh, the other one, Undead Adventure, I watched one episode and bounced. It looked really generic, I had to kill for it. I'm gonna put that with the fantasies. I'm gonna put that with the generic fantasy then F. Yeah, that's where it belongs. It's going in F. Nothing in that first episode convinced me to watch more of it. That's where it belongs. So other people watched it that it was good. I couldn't get into it. USA Yachtra. I think that was the second half. That's either all of season 2 or the second half of season 2. I think it was season 2. Yosei Yato is actually the Yosei Yato remake was awesome. I'm gonna put that in B. I'm gonna put it ahead of Ramna. That's because I think it did a really good job of modernizing, this kind of old school anime. And honestly, probably if it didn't succeed, a Ramna half probably wouldn't have happened. So, thanks Yosei Yato, you were awesome, and you were a great comedy. Uzumaki. Alright. I know people are gonna say put it in F. I'll be perfectly honest though. I'll be perfectly honest. We don't have Adult Swim in Canada. We don't have Max. I didn't watch it. It's going and did not watch because I didn't watch it, and I don't care enough about Uzumaki to really have to say about the adaptation of Uzumaki. Everyone's talking about Uzumaki already. If you want to hear people bitch about Uzumaki, go find about a million other channels about Uzumaki. There are a million of them. I have no opinion on the show. I didn't watch it. Moving on. Vampire Dormitory? F. worst show of the year. I hated this. I hated it for the passion. Oh my god. Fuck this show. Fucking hated it. I fucking hated Vampire Dormitory. It was the worst thing I saw all year. And you're like, there were plenty of bad shows. Vampire Dormitory pissed me off. I was getting actively angry watching this show. I hated it that much. Oh, so much bad in it, and I hated it. Why? There was non-consent. Fucking hated it. Oh, the non-consent. The non-consent, the stupid cliffhanger. Everything about it was god-awful. I wish I could... But no one talks about Vampire... the only good thing in it was a stupid side romance. The main romance was god-awful. The misunderstandings... I hated this show. I gotta move on before I rage myself to death. Oh, good, I get to... villains who go down in history. Villains who go down in history? Okay, this is like a B. Yeah, this is a B. I don't think I like it more than Duo the Damsel. It's fine. I like how whole misunderstanding of what a villainess is. The fact that she's way more practical than you would think she should be. She comes off, looking more like the hero than the actual hero. There's some good intrigue in it too. I like the intrigue. Also, she has an eye patch, and this is awesome. And like, how many female characters do you see with eye patches? I'll put it here. Yeah, I think it goes in B. Villainous maxed out at level 99. The fake out first episode with the villainous with the Otome game intro was really fun. I like a lot of weird hang-ups. I like the relationship with Patrick. I kind of like how she's kind of doing her own thing, and I'd probably say like a low B. I'll put it here. Yeah, I put it a low B. That's probably what it deserves. It was fun. Viral hit. Okay, it was ugly, but it was fun. Okay, this is not look good. I would say this is a C. Like this is like a C anime. It's a so-so. It's just okay. I mean, the only thing about that is they get viral for like fights on YouTube. Well, not YouTube because I don't think they can use YouTube, but whatever. Let's see. The VTuber anime, probably a B. Like, if anything, the attention to detail about VTuber and streaming culture was fun. Yeah, it's a B. That looks like some Chinese animation. Yeah, no, that's Chinese. Did not watch. Weakest channel go up against Jungle to pick up trash. Was really cute. Probably one of the cutest slimes in anime. I like the I like the wholesomeness of this. It was wholesome. I'll put it high B. That's probably what it is. Yeah, high B is good enough for it. Whistle Me a Love Song was a cute yearly. The only thing holding it back was the fact that it's on indefinite hiatus because of the fact that the last few episodes aren't out yet. It's probably, I say B. Yeah, it's a B. Once the rest of the season, once the last 3 episodes drop, maybe I'll change. Who knows? Let's take a vote. Did not watch this. Why does nobody want to be in this world? I watched 1 episode. Did not get into it. This is an F. This was really stupid, and I can't even say it was a bad type of stupid. Like, it's not even a trash watch. It's just bad. Windbreaker, what Bougie Gilly should have been. Because, again, Windbreaker's not perfect. I think the middle section where they in the in the gang fight with probably the goes on a little too long, but I think the cast has been dealing. I think the action it looks good. This is a fun show. I think B. Yeah, it's a B. Did not watch this. Wisteria, Wand and Sword. That's a B. Nothing to say about Wand and Sword. It's just a basic. It's just a basic action. It's just a basic show, and it's just basic. It's Witch and the Beast. I can't say stood out, so probably a low B. Throw up a I guess. Yeah, it's a low B. Okay, did not watch this. The Prequel movie. I am not caught up with. I am not watching Prequel, so I'll put that in sequels. Same with Wonderful Prequel, which I am not watching, because I'd imagine if you well, I'll put that in did not watch. But the movie will probably the movie will go in sequel. Yeah. I mean, prequels have it enough that you don't have to watch the other prequels, but I haven't watched any of the prequels, so yeah, do not watch. So I did not watch. This next one kind of looks Chinese. Whatever more. Yeah, did not watch. Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Probably one of the only good new isekai that came out this year. And even that, it's like a B. I think better than probably better than better before Time of God. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Other than Chinese thing, did not watch. Yo Boy Kong Ming, the Kong Ming movie that came out at the beginning of the year. That didn't come to my area, though. I'm gonna put that in did not watch. Yeah, she is a Chinese movie, is a Chinese show, so that's going to did not watch. Yakuza Fiance. I mean, it's about a problematic relationship about two people who are severely effed up. I'll let you fall asleep in it, so. It probably deserves trash, but I'll put it in C. Yeah, I'll put it in C. That's where it belongs. You gotta go, Rasu? There you go, buddy. Right there where you belong. In S. Because you will the best show of the year. It wasn't for Domadon, which is better than you. But you deserve the spot right here in S. Everything about you was perfect. Everything made me gasp. I loved you. You are awesome. You deserve S. This cat thing I did not watch. New season of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not watching. The Final Star I've never heard of. So I'm gonna put that in did not watch, and we are done. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna take me a long time. But we did it! I kept some things off the list. There were things I still excluded. But I did it! I ranked everything from 2024 that came out from anime. And I didn't watch a shit ton of anime, but... And also, if anything this proves, well, one, my backlog is huge. Two, it proves that there's a lot of really generic isekai and fantasy that keep getting made every year. A lot. And there are a lot that sit in the middle of B and C. But the true diamonds in the rough, the S's, and even some of the A's, they're always good anime for the diamonds in the rough, like Yakuza and the Demo Curry and Under the Luck. So yeah, this was really fun. Holy shit, I've been here for 4.5 hours. I'm gonna call it. Remember my social in the description down below. Follow me on socials. Follow this podcast if you're not already. Subscribe. Do everything that people like. Don't gatekeep. We don't gatekeep the community. If you like something, you're a fan of it. And remember, leave a comment down below. Tell me if you like this list. And remember, when people ask what fangirl do you listen to, it is That Canadian Fangirl. With Canadian Fangirl, That Canadian Fangirl. Alright, later people! I'm also now on Bluesky, so woo!